Hello everyone, welcome on in. How are you? Hopefully audio is okay. I did as much as I could to fix it without without letting you actually hear the audio test, because I think it would have been pretty loud. How are we feeling? Happy 10th anniversary to Splatoon. No matter what point you join the fandom, this is a pretty big milestone. I guess a lot of us, especially if we've been there around like Splatoon 2's release, or maybe even from the beginning, 2015 or 2016, it's hitting a little bit different for those who are OG veterans of the series. But I am still at a loss for words. I feel like it's gonna take me a few more months to truly be able to express everything I want to, but I was really excited to get these covers out this week. This is the first time in a while that I've actually uploaded anything on time for the anniversary. It's usually always like the later weeks of June, and this is even before Octo expansion was a thing. Hello. How are y'all? Let me go ahead and this is new. I want to do this real quick. Y'all have noticed, I saw this in the premiere yesterday. There is a new leaderboard thing, so you'll see some people in the chat with these cool little crowns, right? Like they have a number next to them. So at the top of the community leaderboard, and I guess some of y'all can see it in chat too, if you click the crown that says community, we have Ace in Spades at number 1, we have the Superstar Gamer 101 at number 2, and Jackie Starboy at number 3. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everyone's support, but y'all are premium chatters according to the leaderboard. Let's go. That's so cool. At number 4 we have Dragon of the Frozen Eclipse, and at number 5 we have Pyrobird 115. We have Weebaloo at number 6. Number 7 is Brawler Silent. 8 is Squid Rider, my lovely Squid Rider. Hi. Hey Rider. And 9, Brad Rider. Both Riders are here. I think I saw your message when I chatted. Hello. And number 10 is Oct is here. Hi. Oh my god, DJ Deadfish themselves. That's so cool. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, or should I say PFPs. Profile pictures. That's pretty epic. Oh, looks like, hey, it looks like some of y'all have been bumped up in the lineup. That's cool. I don't know what it is though, because YouTube usually tells us when new things drop like this, but there was not an update. I guess they'll make a video on the YouTube creators side to let us know. It's really funny. They're trying to like, I don't know, they're trying to like change the platform a bit. It's not really like Twitch, I guess, because like leaderboards on Twitch are more, they're like more related to like the gifted subs or something. I don't know. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know if there's a Splatoon 3 challenge today. I know there's a golden rotation soon. I want to play that, but I don't know if I'll stream it per se. We've been looking at Splatsville for a while. I miss Splatfest. It's so beautiful here. But hopefully I have the right tab open on this next screen. If it's not, forgive me. I don't know what I'm about to see. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is what I had set up, I think. Okay, yeah. I need to fix the chat. Because why is chat see-through? It's been a minute since I've streamed. The last time I streamed was probably on Twitch, and it was late April. Like, the last thing we did was actually Splatoon 2, because there was a golden rotation in Splatoon 2. All right, let me find chat and fix that, because I want y'all to look cool. Yo, Bellman, welcome on in. Thank you so much. Oh my god, 62 months. I cannot math. How long is that? That is a long time though, for sure. I think it's the blending mode here. Why is it not normal? There you go. There's chat. Y'all are spiffy now. Cool. Just saw the 10th anniversary cover. You and Madtex rocked it. Thank you so much. As y'all can see, there's a little slideshow in the corner that is like latest videos. Okay, cool. So we are on technically a window. Like there's a window you can see. All right, we're not in the void. That's a good thing. I just got like a bunch of videos. I want to talk about those, but specifically our covers that we released for the 10th anniversary celebration. And then what I'm gonna work on next, because June is actually a really exciting month. You got the 7th anniversary of Octo expansion to look forward to, and more collabs with Madtex and my other VA friends. I know Kira, we have not heard from them on the channel in a while. They've been really busy, but I have a lot of cool things I want to work with them on. We'll also have, I think, King Kodiak as well. We have a really really fun dub that we recorded like ages ago and I never got around to it. So I'm locking in. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Right here. This is our latest one. But let me go ahead, actually. I wanted to read some of the messages because while I was doing the audio test, I couldn't really chat. So let me see. Thank y'all for joining in from the premiere if you were waiting for the stream to start, and if you just got here, thank you so much. Let's see. I know the stream is also a little bit early, which usually I am not able to do, but I'm glad though because I wanted this video to premiere. I wanted it to premiere at least a little bit early for GMT, like UK time zones as well. So that is a stream in the background. I am going to play the video after I yap a little bit more. I'm gonna play the video again. So those of y'all who want to react to it again, if you haven't seen it yet, we can do that. But I see a lot of happy 10th anniversary messages. Let me see. Let me see. I saw some graduation mentions. So congratulations to everyone who graduated this month. Pat yourselves on the back. You deserved it. If you still got a few semesters to go, the finish line is right there. You got this. I believe in you 100%. There are some amazing people in my life who graduated recently, and I'm super, super proud of them too. To think that a lot of us have grown up with Splatoon, getting us through those like tough weeks, those tough nights, all the in between. Congratulations. If I was paid for playing Splatoon for 10 years, I would have been a millionaire. That's so real, Superstar. Gosh, I wish. It's wild to think that I've been making Splatoon videos for 8 years because I started basically when Splatoon 2 came out. But yeah, hopefully y'all can get some rest, whether you're working or studying. And if you only have time to pop into the stream for a few minutes, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Brad said, done with finals. Amazing, amazing. Let's see. Congrats on the recent lo-fi song and happy 10th anniversary. Thank you, Jackie. 7 days until Switch 2. That's true. Me, who has not been counting down because I am not getting it launch day, but I am so excited to see people's like first time reactions with it. I do technically, I like look into Nintendo Today and I see the little previews that they put out, the gear and the different 3D mock-ups that they have everything. No, not mock-ups. It's just like they give you an image that you can rotate. You can look at it and get a close-up view of the new console equipment. So cool. I hope your day is going good. Thank you, Yin Yang. Thank you, everybody. Weebaloo says, I started in Splatoon 2, but I watched Splatoon 1 go by on Miiverse. If I saw the community on social media in a very sanitized way. I didn't have a Wii U, which is why I couldn't play it. Yeah, now that I'm looking at these old commercials, which I want to watch some of them with y'all. Now that I'm looking at these, I feel like Splatoon really is, and it's probably statistically reported too, Splatoon is one of those games that really did save the Wii U and made people want to, you know, pick up a console for it if they weren't getting it for Mario Kart or Zelda. I think I have the Wind Waker HD version of the Wii U because I was like, oh, this is so cool. But they did bundle Splatoon and Smash together. That was a thing that happened. Splatoon had a bundle with the Wii U itself that I saw in a lot of commercials. So it was one of those games that really did, you know, get those sales up. A little game that could. Can you imagine? Like, if it had released on the Switch, would it have been different? I don't know. That's why they were really in a rush to, you know, have it debut there because they knew it was the hot new thing. It was gonna be this big explosive new IP, and I'm so glad that it survived. Let's see. Chaos says I'm about to graduate high school next week. Congratulations. Amazing. Supporter rankings is new. Yeah. It's so funny to see. I won't be staying for long, but I may as well chat. Thank you for being here, Superstar. There's 2 writers. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. Who's ready to get some wheels on the road again? I'm gonna be watching streams, that's for sure. Mario Kart open world is something I could have only dreamed of as a kid. Like, I always wish that we could like go out of bounds on the stages, and lo and behold, look at what they did. To think that it was in development same time as like Odyssey coming out is actually wild though. All right, let me see. Carson, welcome on in. Hello everyone. Akila, welcome on in. I didn't have a Wii, so I didn't know about that bundle. Yeah, I remember one of my friends in college actually got the Smash and Splatoon bundle, so I remember like helping them like get through ranks at the time. It was so funny because I basically, I didn't know it was called at the time. I was basically like smurfing because I was like, you know, you start out C rank, and I had already like gotten to like what was it, A+ or A something, so I was like, wow, this is so funny. How are y'all though? Lily from Pokemon Spotted? Wait, Lily, yeah, I remember you. I've seen you in the comments. I remember a lot of people's usernames, especially if I see your comments a lot. I start to remember you, and I'm like, wow, to think that some of y'all have been here like since 2020 and like even further beyond. I really appreciate the support. Hey, is that Mad Tags? Hi. I don't know if I should I don't know, only if you would like to. Should I give you the mod badge so I can see your name easier? I wish that we had rules like Twitch does. So if they're adding the leaderboard, maybe they'll do that eventually. Because sometimes like I miss people in the chat because I can't see. Welcome on in. Yeah, let's talk about our covers. Yeah, I've had this little slideshow in the corner just showing off everything we've uploaded lately, but let me go. Actually, let me switch the windows so I can get to it better. What I'm gonna do is change it to this window over here because this is the one I have for us watching the trailers. Let's see. There is a compilation of Splatoon ads for various regions, and I thought that was amazing. I wanted to watch it, but I was like, let me save it for the stream. And then I realized there are so many versions of these trailer songs. So Kid Now Squid Now, or Squid Kid, is like the most iconic one, the one that we reference a lot. There's been a lot of comics about it, but there are other ones like Paint the World, and there's different songs. I think Splat the World is what it's called, like this one right here. And then there's so many variations I've never heard, but it's the same vocalist, who is never credited, by the way. I don't know who they are. I wish that we found out, but yeah. All right, let me do this. Maybe what I should do, I didn't load the images into, OBS, so I can't like zoom into them. There we go. Okay. Now I can put this away. Now everything's where I can see it. But yeah, how are you, Mads? How you feeling? I am so excited though. Just like having this music uploaded is so amazing because I wanted to do covers a lot more, and this is also a dream come true for me too. You don't mind? Okay, sure. I'll go ahead and give you this real quick. There you go. A new IP that was young those 10 years ago. I can't believe 10 years got here in the blink of an eye. I always wondered what it would be like. Sitting in like 2022, I was like, man, when we get to 2025, what's it gonna feel like? What's gonna happen? What am I going to see? You know? But if y'all haven't, back to the covers, if y'all haven't seen these yet, we uploaded Spicy Calamari Incantation, an English cover that is super spicy. I was gonna say super fresh, but hey, it is Spicy Calamari Incantation. The lyrics are done by Mad Tex, and it was fun to record the Grand Fest footage. The art is also done by Mads. It's super amazing. Yeah, I missed the second one. I have slow chat on because I don't want to miss too much of what y'all are saying, but I think I will. I think I will though. I'm gonna keep trying to look through because there's so many lovely comments from everyone. Also, take care, Superstar. Thank you for being here. Do you like crossover themed Splatfest? Yeah, the Zelda one was a dream come true for me as well. Hey, Cola, welcome on in. I just finished the newest cover in full and you've been on fire as of late. Glad to be in the Splatoon community. Thank you. Yeah, I think for those who haven't seen it, I can play it now and then talk more about the process of it. We can play both of them. So actually, because I like audience interaction, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Can I do this here? Which one do y'all want to see first? We can watch both of them. I have to type in a question though. It's almost Pride Month. Yeah, I'm so excited. I have some fun stuff coming up for that. Y'all like promo kids? Specifically Splatoon 3 promo kids? For those of you who do, stay tuned. There's something very, very fun. Oh no, I'm not non-binary. I do love all my non-binary homies. Love and respect them, especially our trans homies, but no, I am neither. I do feel very gender fluid, but I don't think I identify either way. Down for either first. Okay. Yeah, 2015 felt so long ago. I was still in college in 2015. It's so wild. I posted a thread while y'all are voting. Real quick, I posted a thread. Let me see, where's my Twitter? Where is my Twitter? What's right here? That's Blue Sky, actually. That's Blue Sky. They look a little bit similar, what can I say? Over here, if we scroll down, I've honestly been retweeting so many art pieces. Here's a trailer that I put for Spicy Calamari Incantation. It was fun doing this mystery thumbnail preview. I thought it was pretty fun because like no one was expecting this cover to drop yet. It's fun to, you know, have like that surprise upload. We have the 3D rod short reaction. Let me see, where is it? Oh, this is one of my favorite images because this looks like it would be an advertisement for the game. Not only do we have the advertisement in the background, but Duck's art for the MV is just so crisp. Like, they have the Splatoon style unlocked. Like, you would think that like this is from Splatoon base or something, like the official website. I want to give them like so many props. They did amazing for this art, and I honestly I could see myself like having asked anyone else to work on the artwork for the video. Pomi's incredible artwork here. I have not seen people do this style of like I guess image edits until literally the other day, and I think it's so amazing that when you click into these images, there is more than what meets the eye, right? But it makes one larger image. What I'm looking for is my thread on old Splatoon pictures that I have from back in the day. One of them is from the SpongeBob versus Patrick Splatfest zone. That's wild. All right, so let's see. We got a few votes coming in. So I see Spicy Calamari in the lead, which is awesome though, because I could gush about Mad's vocals so much. As far as I'm aware, it might be A's. Let's go. I think Ace Visibility Day was that in April? I think it was recently. No, it might have been March, but it was recently. So let's go. And thank you so much, Jackie. Appreciate that as well. Loki, owe it all to you and your peak comic dubs of old. Thank you so much. I still feel so shook when people say like people either say like you were the first person I watched in the Splatoon community, or they'll be like I like binge watched all your stuff, and I'm like, I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Marie fan day one, exactly. This is literally like this screenshot of the photo is literally like me getting into the car like a few minutes after we like picked up the pre-orders at Best Buy. I either pre-ordered them or like you could just at this time, because Splatoon was still niche. I guess it is still niche, but you know, not as much. You could just walk in and see these on the shelves, and I was like, you know, a few years from now they're gonna be like super expensive. Should I buy more? I never did. I still have these same ones, and they like aside from maybe like a little bit of wear and tear around the actual stands, they still look as new as the day I bought them. I do want to get the glass cases though, but yeah, I got these. These pictures are so old because they're like literally taken from like my old dorm room. Back when I got like the first Inkling Girl amiibo. I think I do I have John in blue? I don't think I do. Because he was gone. You could not find him actually. So I never did. I also don't have the Splatoon 2 Inkling Girl or boy, but these are, yeah, just like my first wins, my first favorite outfit, things like that. Photos of Marie. Some things never change. The Pokemon Splatfest, I believe. Just different things. And yeah, I loved everything about the game. I fell in love with it really quickly. The dialogue, the music, everything about it. I saw your reaction on 3D Rod's video about Callie and Marie. Voice act that video if you can. I mean, I feel like it doesn't need dialogue though. That's the beauty of it. There's a lot expressed without words, just in their emotions itself. That, oh gosh, I can't say like enough about that. I feel when that moment when Marie is accidentally hit by Callie's bug net, if y'all know what I'm talking about, the 3D Rod video, this one that I reacted to here. Oh wait, if I zoom in, can you see it behind me, like behind my head? The way they capture the like shock of what ensues in that moment, you know, when you get hurt or someone accidentally does something to you, like there's that shock of like, wait, did this really happen? And then the shock like wears off, and then you realize, oh, I'm in pain, and then it's like, well, how could this happen? Like that is conveyed so well without words, just in the expressions. And I thought, wow, this is exactly, you know, what would happen with little kids. Like it's so perfect. I know that 3D Rod said they were inspired by this Ghibli short at the museum they went to, so I was like, okay, wow, I can really see the soft vibes. Let's see, anything else I missed? When I first found you, it was a voiceover dub of Marina and Pearl cuddling and stuff. It was a very old one, but forgot what it was called. Oh, might it have been by Namuro? I know there's one where they're stargazing and they get spirited away into Smash Bros. Ultimate. Or maybe it was the one where they are asleep. It's also by Namuro, and Pearl wakes up to write a note or a letter to Marina and Octarian. Does that ring a bell? I can remember like a lot of the videos, but there's still some I won't remember until I see them. My Wii U's still working. That's great. I need to get Pretendo set up. But before I keep yapping, let me go ahead and end the poll. I love that we basically ended with like a 69-70% for Spicy Calamari Incantation. I was like, can it reach that? It did. I'm going to send it into the chat so everyone can see that. Hey everyone, just got back from picking up groceries. Let's go. Well, come on in, Annie. Hope you're ready to chill. They're truly sisters because if one of them cries, the other does as well. Yeah, I always say that about the Squid Sisters. Like, even though that's the English localization name, they might as well be sisters. They're that close. Like, they grew up together. They do everything together. I'm ready for another 10 years of Splatoon. Yeah. Let's see what it brings. I really hope that we do get a spin-off at some point, because there's so much world building and lore that gets cut from the game because you know, multiplayer is the focus. So who knows? Those photos reek of 2016. It's Instagram filters. What can I say? Like you could literally see the layout and the filters. I love this so much. What do you think they're extracting from this pit? Salt? You're usually pretty salty after battling here. It's literally like 2010s humor, especially when Callie like said Team Snowbay, which they're never letting her live that down. Oh, when I finally reached S rank. Old Hammerhead Bridge in the background, bro. Team Night Owl, which is before Callie versus Marie. Surprised I don't have more Callie versus Marie pictures, but I think I was too locked in playing, so I just have video recordings on an old SD card somewhere. Like, that's... man. That's wild to me. These even still exist. The animation was so cute. Yeah, I loved it so much, Sally. Also, take care, Crystal. Marie supremacy. Oh my god. Okay, let me see. I feel like I am missing a couple of things. Why do you like Marie so much? Have you heard her voice? This is gonna be a long, slow week? I guess before the Switch too, right? You got this. My first time watching your videos were the Sonnet Melody dubs. I love them so much and gradually got into the other ones you did. Whoa, thank you so much, Carson. Oh my god. I feel like... do I have the... I know I have them in a playlist somewhere. Did I make like an actual playlist for those? If you look them up, there are actually 2 dubs. But mine... Wait, hold on, is this... oh, this is zoomed in 100%, okay. This is so funny. I know there were some done by another channel, but they only did the first part. And I was super excited about this because it had like Marina and Octavio backstory. It goes more into Octavio and Cuttlefish's backstory actually, but I was like, oh, this is the most ambitious comic I've seen in a while. Like we gotta lock in on this one. We weren't saying lock in back in like 2018 though. What were we saying? I don't know what we were saying. But you know what I mean. So wow, the fact that this playlist comes up first, and what took me out is that there is a second one that says in the correct order. I guess because there was another playlist where they weren't, but this is the main one. 300,000 views is wild on the main playlist. That, oh my god. Yeah, this is what Carson's mentioning. The series went on an unannounced hiatus by me specifically. The artist was very, very vocal about not being able to work on it anymore. B-sides did come out maybe like 3 years later, but I think that was also on hiatus. There are some issues again though with needing to recast, and then I don't think I edited any more panels, so last thing we did was the holiday special. But yeah, I've been meaning to make a video about it, but I just didn't know how to word it. And so, as time went on, it just didn't happen. But yeah, I'm going to keep yapping, y'all. We need to watch the covers. I wanted to mention that when I saw Carson talk about it. Hey, Rainbow Banana, welcome. Welcome on in. Happy Big Tennis Splatoon. Yeah. 2016 Instagram was wild. I believe it. I feel like you could just... I actually miss Instagram before Reels, because it felt like it was more like photos. Like I didn't have to like scroll through videos on there. That's all they want to push now. And if I actually want to find people's photos, like it's just different. But yeah. Still gonna try to sketch Alice and Rose as Callie and Marie now for laughs. Oh yeah, for your original series, which is, oh yeah, I'm gonna put y'all onto that. I will send you over to the link to check out the new series that I'm gonna be voicing in with Mad Tex as well after we watch Calamari Incantation. That's gonna be funny. What they were able to do was cool, especially the animation they made for the climax of The Sound of Melody. Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know if it's still on their channel or if it was in the what was it on Twitter. Yeah, it would have been included in the video. There's a part of me that wishes I had gotten it done sooner. Doesn't mean the hype isn't still there. People still ask like, hey, whatever happened to this? And I'm like, what do I do? Not only have I amassed like so much new stuff to work on, every time I think of this, I'm like, I have to find another Octavio. And then I'm like, that's for future me to worry about. And then like, it's not that I don't want to, but it just, you know, it's just like that. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Spicy Calamari incantation, and let me mute the music before we get into it. It was like a collage of all your friends posting cute pics. Yeah, old Instagram. Exactly. Marina and Octavio interactions. There is actually a Grandfest comic with Marina and Octavio interacting slightly. I want to dub that one. Like I said, so much cool new stuff comes out and I'm like, okay, I gotta keep track of it. Okay. Alright, I'm just trying to find the music. I'll answer some more questions in a bit, real quick, as I'm turning this off. Let's see. You do more hooked on gaming? That's another thing. I will talk about that more. After I did the Super Mario Sunshine and Hollow Knight one, I got incredibly burnt out on it. Because it wasn't the act of like doing the character voice while gaming, it was the act of editing it that took forever. I'm glad that they were received so well, but I was trying to figure out how to make it easier. And at the time, because I do edit everything, I'm not really able to pay editors though. That's the thing. I can only pay my artists and my fellow voice actors. So that's kind of where we're at as for the like speed of how much videos came out over the years. And I'm pretty sure that'll change eventually. The Patreon definitely helps me out with commissioning everybody. So thank you so much to those who support me over there. There's some links in the description about that if you are interested and you want to like see some bonus videos that I've had uploaded over the past few months. But yeah, let me pause the music and let's watch Spicy Calamari Incantation. I've been playing this since February, I know. And when you showed me the art, I was so just elated. Yeah, thank you again so much, Mad. I'm going to... Hopefully the sound comes through. Can you all hear it? Yeah, there we go. So here is our Grand Festival version of Spicy Calamari Incantation with English lyrics. And I'll talk about the process once we watch it. You got a budget for this stuff? Exactly. These passion projects are so worth it.
You and me today, this incantation rings. We know you'll always hear our call. This song will thrill beyond the sky. You worship with love here away. When you hear this melody, you better ring. Hearing this call, all inklings spread this melody for our heavenly
So good, y'all.
song.
This feeling that we know that we can defeat all evil. You'll say that we are invincible.
Stand with me today. Save the day and bring peace back.
To prove that it is so.
With you,
And me,
united here, powerfully so.
oh, we're away, 'cause we know we are invincible. As you and me today, this incantation brings. You know, you'll always hear a call. The song flows through beyond the sky. Through ocean, bliss, and thrill. We're away.
Oh, that camera angle is one of my favorites to get, by the way.
You and me today, this incantation brings. You know, you'll always hear it call.
You and me today, this incantation rings.
You know, you'll always hear it call.
You and me today, this incantation rings.
You know, you'll always hear it call. You and me today, this incantation rings. You know, you'll always hear it call.
Oh, on this part? I love the spoken parts.
Our trust in you is all that
Because
I
looking at the
need.
lyrics up there, it reminded me of like, wow, it feels like it's a live comic tub. Just putting the lyrics over there, I was like that.
Stand with me and shout. We'll always have your back. We'll fight in any last war. Should we lose hope, the day will never be gone.
Aw, that's so sweet, Babs. Thank you. Honestly, again, like I said last night, I'm still shook I hadn't found your channel sooner. But I'm so glad that I did at that moment. Like honestly, there's always the right moment. Hey, welcome back, Ryder. Hi. This part is so fun. And that's what makes this stage the best, though. You see how they go all out with like the stage effects and the pyrotechnics? Such a celebration.
Hell yeah!
I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him at that part. I remember like texting Mads and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do the hell yeah, because it sounds like Marie says that in the actual song during like the live concert. I was like, yeah, let me do it. Let's make it happen. Because like the dialogue was also written by Mads too, and there was the lovely art. So peak. Oh man, there was a really lovely message from Carson up here that says, your deep voice combines with Mad Tex's higher pitch and gives us a fun contrast that also meshes together when singing in harmony. And then I saw someone else say, I agree, the melody in your voice. This is so real. Thank you. Oh my god. There's honestly some weird stuff in my suggested, but it makes me realize that the scream was actually off center this whole time. Hold on, there we go. Let me fix that. I just gosh, there's like so much to say. Like I also learned a lot about I think I learned a lot about mixing, because I've only ever really done, y'all know I just do the like music box covers, right? And all that is just me messing with the reverb and like maybe a few like simple harmonies. But I feel like I learned a lot from just I don't know, I got to see a lot of the process of how Mads does the mixing for these covers, which I think is really, really amazing. Let me bring the music back because it's kind of quiet. There we go. Now we're Pookies, yeah. I love when they talked mid-song. It was so fun. Oh wait, yeah, Weebaloo's comment. Hold on. Yeah, it's this one right here. Because it was posted on Twitter. I think I won the best comment contest on the YouTube upload. This one that just says, neither of you are pregnant, but damn, did y'all deliver? Speaking emoji, fire emojis. That's wild. Thank you, though. We saw the photo, did this while talking about live action Disney movies and Ado. Yeah. Oh, were we talking about like Lilo and Stitch? And how that's just absolutely bonkers. You saw that tweet? Yeah. It's so funny. I'm like crying. Like, yeah, I was like, I'm in tears. Took me a second to get. Hey, that's Yakiri. Tell us more about the lyrics that's different from the Desona Melody one and this one. Oh, yeah, I actually thought about that. I did think about that on recording this. There were only, I will be honest, there were only like a couple suggestions I made to these because these lyrics, right, they are from, if I go back, they are from Mad's Calamari Incantation, the original version from Splatoon 1. So yeah, these, yeah, you've heard them before. You probably have heard them before, right? But we added more. Because this is, you know, I think a longer version of Calamari Incantation, and of course it has the concert interactions. So yes, those parts were written. So like, this place is lit, we're burning the house down. Those were written by Mads, and it was really cool. You're talking about how they ruined Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, that's one of my childhood movies. Like, I remember my parents asking me, like, did I want to see Lilo and Stitch in theaters as a kid? It was like a choice between that and something else. I don't remember what the other thing was. Changed my life. Like, honestly, that is probably one of the best Disney animated movies, I will say. And they weren't afraid to shy away from like real life topics, which they're unfortunately sanitizing in the live action. They had a chance, bro. But, well, I mean, do we really expect anything at this point? Yeah, we were talking about that. But the lyrics from the Dissonant Melody version, do y'all want me to play it since I was there? I wrote those lyrics for King Kodiak to sing, and they were based on the traditional version because that, I would think, is like a song where they are offering their blessings to the sea, because, you know, there was like a lot of flooding in Splatoon lore that changed Earth and, you know, caused a conflict between the Octolings, Octarians, and the Inklings. So the whole rising sea levels thing, I thought, what if I thought of titles of other songs like Maritime Memory, but yeah, this one here, this is the remix. The Squid Sisters remixed their, basically, I would say, Inkopolis national anthem. So I was really excited to see this version of it. There's so many amazing English covers out there, but there isn't quite one like this one. That's for sure. My only cover ideas will be Shark Bites or Unconscious, but any Splatoon song would be fire. Okay, speaking of Unconscious, is it okay if I play that one? Because Mads actually covered that one. And I remember commenting and being like, oh, this is fire. I was like looking at her channel like after I found out about the Kilo and Penta cover. And if y'all remember me talking about that, that was literally in this stream. It was literally in this stream. Y'all, this is literally the lore, right? The lore here. It was literally this Grandfest stream where I had found out about the channel, right? Click here if you're still emotional over Grand Festival. So yeah, it is actually documented. There's timestamps. Unconscious, yes, okay. Gonna head out to work on the sketch of Rose and Alice. Okay, yeah, I'll play it. But that's only the really only difference is if y'all want to hear the like traditional Calamari Incantation thing, you can check out, I think it's the Sonnet Melody chapter 2. I think it's like where like, yeah, they're performing in their folk festival. Okay, yeah, let me go back here. So honestly, this was a lot of fun, and again, I'm honored to work with incredible people. I'm gonna go to this playlist. So as you can see, yeah. I also want to give a big shout out to because I was working on Now Squid Now, so Mads, thank you for helping with the rest of the lyrics and editing with the video as well. Definitely came in clutch because I was like okay, I can do this. Funny, I think I worked on 3 videos in total this week, which is usually just 2. Let's see. Unconscious, here we are. Let me pause this other music. Oh yeah, I was listening to the We're So Bad cover too. I was like, whoa. Your Pearl voice though. And the way that you harmonize in that one. Yeah. Hey, what's up, LPS versus us? Or just us, I forget, it's just us. Hi. Meowdy to you as well. No longer kids, but still squids. Yeah, that one video that's like you're an adult now. So good. Here we go. that's right.
Hey, Rena! Yo! Can she even hear me?
Robot.
She's
That's so cute.
machine.
I forgot there was like spoken parts. Let's go.
Intruders confirmed. Sit tight.
You want to redo this one?
Ready to roll?
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, the Grand Fest version of We're So Back. Yeah, because Marina has this like extra riff, right? And I'm like, oh, get it, girl. Wait, can y'all hear the music? Let me pause it real quick. Can y'all hear? Let me go ahead and change it. Change the thingy just in case. There we go. Oh, look at the lyric editing too. That's so cool. Oh my god. Oh, y'all can't hear the... I don't know if y'all can hear the text to speech. I could hear it, so that's why I paused. I don't know if y'all could hear the text to speech, but I'll read it anyway. Thank you so much. I was going to say goodnight to Jackie. Have yourself a good night. Once again, happy 10th anniversary. But Pent, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hello, you may not stay for the stream. I just wanted to congratulate you for all the great work you've done and hope you all enjoy celebrating the game you love. Keep up the good work. Goodbye and good night. Thank you so much. I really could not have done this without everyone's support over the years. Like, whether you're a member, whether you're, you know, someone who just spams the video links in your friend's Discord, or you know, silently lurks, even if you've never commented until like now or today, thank you so much for your support. And once again, thank you for being a member, Pent. Hope you have a great rest of your night as well. Yippee! I gotta stay until you're a kid now, Squid. Now, yeah, I'll play that after. No worries, no worries. Dudes be sleeping. Oh yeah, Mads did a cover of that one too. It's so good. I think, yeah, I saw Mads cover of that, and then I saw Juno Songs did one. Juno is really cool as well. There's so many amazing people out there. But let's continue listening. I love the effects for Marina here in this one. It would be funny if I did. I wonder what my Pearl voice would sound like. I've done a lot of screaming as Pearl, but like I haven't, you know, not that. I haven't done that. You just scream into your microphone, real? Gotta lower the gain. But these lyrics are so good. Oh yeah, there we go. That part's so peak. Chaos versus Order reference. Yeah, there we go. Well, this is one of Matt's latest videos as well. It's so funny. It's all the Mario princesses plus Pauline and Toadette, and they were talking about tea. Definitely check that one out if you haven't seen it. This is Muck Warfare. Okay, yeah. This playlist is linked at the end of the Spicy Calamari Incantation cover for a reason, because if you want more covers that sound like that one, yeah, there's some incredible songs in this playlist. Juno has some great bangers. Yeah, I was listening to what was it? Tide Goes Out. I love their Big Betrayal one. And then I think Blushing Tides just recently came out. But I want to do Wave Goodbye. For sure, for sure. Did I get to read Claudia's message earlier about the other covers? I think let me see. I remember seeing something about Shark Bites, but I'm not sure if I read that earlier. What if you and Matex did sing Title Rush? Just saying. I am interested, perchance. Let's see. This song is so unsettling, uncomfortable in the best way. So true, Sally. Let's see. What else did I miss? The growl. Yeah, I know, right? It's so good. Gonna go sketch now. Thank you for the shoutouts. Also, please support. You made my original series. Yeah, no problem. Thank you again, Madtex. Thank you for everything. It was super fun to work on this cover, and y'all please look forward to, again, I'm gonna, oh yeah, let me go show y'all that, and then we'll watch Squid Kid. Not only are we working on like a couple more dubs, but we are going to be working on this series that is called Alice the Curse of Wonderland. What did I miss? We just watched Unconscious. That was covered by Mads as well. Yeah, take it easy, take it easy. But for those of y'all who are curious, because I know Mads has been mentioning Alice in the chat, this is what
monster under my bed.
we're talking about.
Well, what happens if some of those stories?
And for those who have to head out, take care. Have a good one.
My name is Alice Adley. I just turned 18 and finally I'm an adult. However, my childhood was stolen from me in the worst
I'll be
way
sharing the links to
possible.
this again soon.
Here's my story. I am the daughter of Adam and Mary Adley, two of the most loving
It looks
parents
like Pearl
ever.
just screamed buck at the audience. Is that where I paused it? I know.
It was my 5th birthday, and I didn't have any friends.
I think I did read your comment,
Parents
Cola.
randomly
Okay,
get
yeah, I
married,
wasn't.
so
I already like
I didn't have any
forgot.
family either. That night, my
Yeah,
father
Rose the
returned from a
Queen of
2-week-long
Hearts.
road trip.
I posted about the role a
My
little bit
parents
ago.
threw
I
me a
think
tea party.
was it
Me and my mother
day
spent all day preparing
20
some
something?
desserts and
No, actually I think it was
decorating.
day 18.
She even sewed me a dress. It was the best day of my
Yeah,
life.
welcome to those who are just joining in. For those who are curious about what this is Alice the Curse of Wonderland. So that is the original
A terrible
series that
creature
Mads
stormed
mentioned
into our
earlier.
house and took
So
my
two
life.
characters from here are going to be drawn as
Guidance
Callie and
to this
Marie.
godforsaken world.
Specifically Alice and Rose. So that's
When the police
what
arrived,
this trailer is.
I tried to tell them what I saw. I swear I saw it. It was real.
The voice acting in this is incredible already.
I was alone. I had no reason to go on. No matter who I told, no one believed me. Crazy, they said. Insane, they said. I spent my childhood locked up.
Spooky vibes, yeah.
So,
I was getting like little nightmares
make my
vibes
own
from it a little bit. The silhouettes are so nice.
but
You're dying voice acting.
I never expected
Yeah, I could
them
tell
to
you like put your heart and soul into it.
My sweet child, come with me.
But yeah, the trailer is super close to 1K views though, y'all, so run it. Yeah, coming soon. Okay, so I think if I go back to the community tab, right? Let's see. Yippee! Thank you for supporting us and thank you for supporting our cover. Here's the art again. Let me see. I think there is a Q&A going on for the series. If you're curious about it, want to know more about the characters, you can click over to Madtex's channel and look at the community tab posts. So the one I shared was my role announcement, but there's a lot of cool things happening, big things, if you want to keep up in the know. It's like a visual novel. Oh yeah, you're right. What's the post below it? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, the Alice series will be hosting a pre-release Q&A comic series. Oh, yeah. So it's gonna be done as comic panels. This will be a better way to understand the main cast and the world around them. So you can ask Alice, Spade, Levi, Chester, all of the characters your most desired questions. They'll be answering them to the best of their abilities. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, there's a Google Drive link. I'll go ahead and share this in a bit. And then if you look through here, there's more rules on how to participate. So that was part of it. I was looking at part of it. This is the original post. But yeah. Wanted to mention that before we moved on. Oh, it made me refresh the entire page because it just wouldn't load. Let's see. More art here. Yeah, definitely check it out, y'all, if the trailer interested you. Let's see. What else was I talking about before this? I can't remember. Really just draws you in, right? Voice acting is so scary, and I dig that. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Fighting Tears was real because I never thought I would finally post this. You made it, and you're here. Let's see. Rainbow Calamari Incantation is a cover. Man, that's like multiple songs in one. And then it's so fast paced. I think the vocals are a little bit sped up in post editing, but I haven't seen anyone attempt that. I know there's been a lot of Three Wishes covers, especially with the anniversary coming out. With the anniversary happening. Yeah, take care as well, Matt. Have a good one. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, she absolutely cooked. Let's see. Next on the docket, I think, yeah, Squid Kid. If you have any questions about other videos for me, and then if we have some time, we can watch the old Splatoon commercial. It's like a... Oh wow. Had I seen this in the past? It says I'm like almost halfway through it. I don't remember watching it. But yeah, that'll be our next couple of things to do. For those who are wondering, like how much of stream we have left. I was gonna keep this on the shorter side, so probably close to 2 hours if anything. Worry not. If you missed any announcements, I usually post everything. If you check my posts here, I know they show up in the subscription feed and on the home tab, but if you want to see the latest, you can always just tab through, click posts, and then see everything that I share. So we've done a post every day of May. I don't know if I'll continue doing daily posts for June, but I will continue the creator spotlights because there are way too many underrated people out here. So yeah, that's the latest here. Since we were just talking about the Alice series, if I scroll through. Oh, hello. Thank you so much. Just, how do I read that? Is it Hotan or Hoxton? Thank you so much. There wasn't a message, but I really appreciate it. Yes, here we go. Yeah, so this was actually day 16? So we had done our creator feature there every Friday. So tomorrow I will be featuring Inkslip because we featured Foxter last week, who is their composer and an amazing, super talented composer. I've done a lot of like original Splatoon inspired songs. So Superstar Girls is an idol group that they've just posted like a full album for. It's like 20 minutes of peak content. I'm like, hello. But yeah, this was Mad Texas feature, and then speaking of the Alice series, here is Rose and her character art. So I'm voicing her. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I need to do some test lines, and if I'm able to, maybe I'll like make a short and like share those with y'all. I'm thinking she's going to have a shiver core kind of voice, you know. So if you're familiar with the shiver voice, maybe that'll be a little bit of inspiration there. So yeah, I wanted to mention that. And now we get to watch Squid Kid for a second time. For some of y'all, it's the first time, I believe. That is still a pretty long video. Yeah, I'll probably be yapping over it because I feel like I have more to say. Oh, well. Time has gone by fast, hasn't it? It really has. It really has. Thank you so much. Forgot how to type. Oh well, no, it's all good. Thank you again for your support. I love Superstar Girls. Same, Sally, same. Okay, so Kid Now Squid Now, let's go. Oh, that's so cute. It did a little preview already. I love when it does this. Editing the lyrics for this was very fun. Once we click in, you'll see I got the video to be square shaped, so it's a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's a lot of fun. Hold on. If I do this, yeah, there we go. But now it's sort of off center. Hold on. That should be better, and then I can fix it afterwards. So art by The Duck That Draws, music is by Rob KTA, vocals by me. I love Rob's music so much, so I'm just I'm over the moon, y'all.
You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid now. And get on now, up the wall now. Disappear, going back, then you turn, then attack, you're a squid now.
Yeah, Duck absolutely popped off. The way that they ate, like, again, this feels like art that you would see in the like Nintendo Direct. Like, hello? It's such chill vibes. I'm really glad.
You're a kid now, you're a squid now, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid now. And get on now, up the wall now, disappear, going back, then you turn, then attack, you're a squid now. Rise above the ink, ambush these dudes.
Think about the note progression there. And having that clip of like the Inklings running out of spawn just makes me so nostalgic. Like I feel like I'm gonna cry. There's just like a certain emotion that music carries or can carry, you know? It's just
You're a kid now, you're a squid
the way you can see how far the game has come, like in the early footage. This is footage from I think the May 7th, 2015 Direct. Actually surreal. And there it is. I had to put the Stay Fresh clip at the end, of course. And then at the end, there's a link to all of the Splatoon cover songs and like parodies that I've done with characters. Like there's literally an Asian 3 Bakamitai cover for no reason at all. For absolutely no reason at all. But it exists and it is in this playlist along with other more, you know, official stuff that we've done. So, yeah. Thank you for giving a little bit of your time. Thank you for watching. Once again, the instrumental is done by Rob KTA. This is a lo-fi version, so it's not gonna be like the super zany upbeat one that you're used to. But that's why I wanted to reimagine it. And I have been thinking of doing this since 2024. I could imagine how the vocals would sound a lot slower. Thank you again, Annie, for mentioning the jazz and swing vibes. I'm really just so excited with how this turned out. Because when I sat down to edit it, I was like, whoa, this sounds better than I thought it would. This actually sounds a lot cooler than I thought it would. and I'm just proud of my like progress with singing as well. Especially because I haven't been like super diligent with vocal lessons anyway. Just goes to show that if you put in the time and effort with anything, you will get better. So I'm really happy. When it came to editing this, I did come up upon some like rendering errors just because working with the VHS effect is very intensive on computers. I think there were a lot of frame issues that I had to go back and fix because like repeating the effect caused some problems, but that's Premiere for you anyway. I just edited the background footage first and then added the art and then added the lyrics as the last step, and then making sure everything had a little bit of motion so it felt more alive, you know, more energetic. I originally just wanted to do like the art against the static background and have the lyrics, you know, pop up, but I was like, no, we need the video footage. We need the like the background, the atmospheric background. So it became what it did. And again, this is still like one of my favorite shots here. You know, that like Splatoon box art and the Wii U itself. Splatoon 2's 10th anniversary now. That'll be the 10th anniversary for this channel. I gotta lock in. I hope to have everything on my main list done by hopefully summer of 2026. That'll be huge. A huge accomplishment for me. I think we'll definitely reach 100K either like by the 10th anniversary or before then. And we'll have a massive pop off. It'll be a blessing to still be, you know, here and kicking though. I can't believe it. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for making the Splatoon anniversary special. I'm so happy. Thank you all for being here. Like, I know everyone's really busy this time of year too, so it means a lot. Happy anniversary, Splatoon. May you live to see 20. Yeah, another 10 years is all I'm asking for. Sometimes it feels like it's more than I could ask for. But I can only imagine how the developers feel right now though. Maybe because they've said this in interviews, they didn't even expect the Squid Sisters to get popular as characters. You know, it is okay to keep your expectations low for things, especially when you're just starting out. You don't want to overhype yourself and like burn out, and you also, you know, want to stay humble, you know, but they did something so special with this series. The thing that they could have been rabbits instead of inklings and octolings, that's so funny to me. Can't wait to see what's in store. Yeah, same. How many takes did it take to get the splatta tata tata part right? I think it was like 5, because I'm not gonna lie, I think I only have 2 variations of it in here. I was going to do it like 3 different times, but I was like, I cannot for the life of me. I'm just going to use the best take out of all of them. And shout out to Rob as well, because when he did add the extra like vinyl processing filter to the vocals, I think I was like off beat a little bit, so I went back and fixed that. But I was like, oh my god, what if I can't do it? What if I have to like take the ta part and just repeat it? But would that sound too mechanical? So I was like, no, I'm going to keep practicing until I can at least do it once and then use it. So that was, yeah, that part. Oh my god. That part was so fun, but also a little bit frustrating. There is a shorter version of it though in the ads that we'll see. Like that one's super long, but it's part of another ad. For the shorter one, they would just do splatta tata 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 Splatoon. Like there's a shorter version, but hey, I think it made the song a lot better. Hey yo, Kovic, welcome back. Thank you for joining Rank X once again. I appreciate your support. Splatoon music just hits right. Yeah, one of your saving graces during college. I can relate. What was the inspiration for you and Madtex to collaborate on the spicy calamari incantation? Oh, so like I remember when her cover came out like end of last year, right? So this was around December. It was premiering and I commented and she was like, "Yeah, we should do a cover at some point." Because I was just like at that point I was like checking out a lot of the videos that she did because I again in the Grand Festival stream, like post Grand Festival, I saw the Kilo and Penta video. And y'all can like hear my reactions where I was like, "Oh my god, who is this Marie VA? Hello." So at that point, yeah, she had said like, "Your Maria is awesome, honestly, like inspire me. We should do something." And I was like, "Bro, like both your Marie and Callie are amazing." The fact that she could do both of them. When I first started, I did not think I could do Callie at all. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't really do Callie a lot because that is how Kira, Hoshi, and I became, you know, better colleagues and friends. Because Kira's Callie it's still honestly top Callie in my heart. But I was super impressed that she could do both of them. And so we decided we would cover something. And I was like, okay, let's go down a list of songs. Liquid Sunshine, maybe. Spicy Calamari came up and we were like, wait, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And it's been off and on because I've been working on a lot of other stuff, especially like my longer videos, like the Marie ASMRs and whatnot. So off and on, we were like going over the lyrics, re-recording. I re-recorded when I got back from my recent trip, so I think someone did ask how that was. I went on 2 trips this month, in May, and I had to crunch when I got back. So on the 21st, I was like, let's record for real, and we can get this up for the anniversary. Yo, GV, what's up? Woke up from my nap at midnight. Yeah, honestly, based. That is okay. That is a-okay. Thank you all again for existing. You all have really been an inspiration for me. That's so sweet, Colin. Again, have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Oh, as the person who said they missed Grandfest, I am so sorry. I don't think they will, like, rerun it in the same way, but they might do something again, like, a couple of years from now, building off of it. So hopefully you can lock in for that one. Glad you and Matt texted the cover. Thank you. Again, if I go back. So yeah, it feels surreal to see like 2 music uploads right here. And before that, I uploaded a reaction to 3D Rods. Hope that didn't bug you too much. The Squid Sisters 10th anniversary short. And it was so sweet. When I woke up today, I saw it. They had commented and was like, thank you for reacting. Because I also like went over a thread that they wrote about everything and the merch shop. You can get some baby Callie and Marie stickers. So really cool here. On this page, I also realized you can see some of my like members videos here. So that's what I've also been working on in the background. Sometimes I got jump scared by one of them just appearing on my own homepage, and I was like, oh, so that's what it looks like for everyone else. So in between stuff like the Side Order finale finally coming out, I had that on the back burner for a long time because I kept losing the footage. Truly a cursed moment. Like, this video almost did not happen, but hey, it's there. A lot of other comic duds, but I honestly am locking in with the Marie series here. As you can see, there's like, oh wow, that's so cool. I wonder if the For You looks like this for anyone else. As you can see, there is a playlist with these videos now. And the next one is probably going to be Summer Nights. Well, I say probably as if the art isn't already being worked on, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these, I think. Kilo and Penta mentioned, yes. There, what was it? Title Rush MV that came out recently. Should we watch that one? Should we watch that? I think their Calamari are also really good. Splatoon 2 felt like I was living in ink. All the vibrant colors popped to me. Yeah, that's Splatoon for you. Also, Kovic, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. What does this say? Let me see. I had to scroll down because I'm like scrolling up through chat because I missed things. That's why I have slow mode on. On the 7th of April, I made an Uso no Hibana cover with an I don't support AI in music or illustrations or anything like that, though. I do appreciate the support again, but yeah, I can't. I can't. There is a reason that like a lot of people who, you know, they end up making music with some of the Splatoon AI vocals delete a lot of stuff off their channel because ethically it's just not something that you want to be involved with. So yeah, that's all I'll say on that. Thank you for making great Splatoon related content. Thank you for watching. Yakire, hi. How are you? Wait, what's the chat in the order sector video? I didn't know about that one. Okay, yeah, so I have these up for patrons and I'll go back. I have those up for patrons and channel members here on the YouTube side as well. We're just looking at thank you for all the love and support on the Marie videos though. I'm really glad they can help y'all relax and unwind for a little bit because that is the goal with these. So just hear a friendly voice speaking to you if you need to chill out and calm down. So if you go here, there is a section on the homepage where you can see all my members, like membership exclusive videos, members only stuff. There's the streams, there's the character scenarios, so I'll open both of those. And I also realized I've probably been yapping with like no music in the background, haven't I? I didn't even realize it. And there we go. There's only 2 so far because I started this in April, I believe. Yeah, I did these because I wanted to have something else for like the membership tiers under rank X, because that one was I think it's a little bit more on the pricier side. I think it's like $9.99, so this one is like available to a lot more of the members. So yeah, these are the ones I have. And then we also have these. Now this Shiver one that I'm mousing over here I need to make something like that with Agent 8. I'm really hoping I can do that with Agent 8, but I think it will be like for everyone. But just the vibes of that were really amazing. It was a commission actually that I decided to turn into a video. And the reason I even started uploading these was because YouTube you know, gave us an easier way to put out members content, because at first I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna make. It's just streams, and now I started this like December 2024, I believe. Yeah, it's been a little bit. You gonna try and do a Callie ASMR? Would y'all like my take on Callie? I feel like Ryder says, I think both Ryder and Moon have said that my Callie voice is like their favorite, I think. Or was it just Moon who had said it was my favorite? I think Ryder said Fry. Ryder said Fry actually. But for Inkopolis story time, I was like, well, what if I did? But the first Callie ASMR we're gonna do is actually journaling with Callie, and that's gonna have Kira Hoshi because I had a mini goal that y'all helped me fund a while ago, back in April. I've just been waiting for Clem to have availability so we can do the artwork. But yeah, that's gonna be with Kira. So it'll be like the journaling with Marie, but it's journaling with Callie. I used to be a lot more blasé about AI music, but yeah, wow, it is a horrible ethical Pandora's box. Yes, there is so much of the like, and I know this word gets overused a lot online, but there is so much AI slot music on YouTube that I have to like filter it out. You will see it in your recommended and you won't even realize it, but like you notice the rate of the people are just putting out these music compilations with the AI generated artwork, and it just doesn't make any sense. I feel like YouTube and places like AO3 have to have categories because you can't stop it. Until these like services shut down, there's no way to stop it from being uploaded, so they might as well let people filter it out. That's all they can do. Is it me talking in the video? In the members videos? Yeah, all these videos are me. We haven't recorded, Kira hasn't recorded journaling with Callie yet. but I am really hoping that I can get them back on for some other dubs, especially some Gomi Pomi ones, because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've done any of those. And I miss having my other VA friends on the channel. What made you do the very first color pulse? Oh, the collab with Maserati. That one was a lot of fun. Actually, yeah, I wrote the script for that and voiced it. I remember that he had reached out to me wanting to do something. I think it was either for the Octo expansion anniversary or one other anniversary. Yeah, they were like, want to collab. I think Fox did the song. I was just excited to get to voice Pearl Marina. I was like, I love your stuff. Heck yeah, I need to feature us already too, which is why I think I'm gonna keep doing the creator spotlights. Maybe like twice a week at this point too, because there's so many people I want to shout out. I would love for an Agent 8 video in the order sector. I've thought about that too. Y'all, I've thought about, because whenever I do fic readings, I usually have the order sector BGM and some ocean waves in the background, but I was like, what if we had a video where they were just like by the beach and you had the music, you know? Marina and 8 studying in the library. That was like the very first Inkopolis story time, actually. Agent 8 got a volunteer job at the library and Marina went to visit her. But yeah, for those curious, I think there was there a join button on any of these videos? I suppose, let me see, if I click into this one, right? You and your team have just... Well, this is the one where I voiced a script by Turtle Shark. I actually want to collab with them again to see if they can actually write another script for me. This one was available for all people to use. So there is a Fry and Big Man version, but I picked Shiver. Here's the membership information, actually. So yeah, that first tier is where the life advice videos are available. I think everything onwards, the character scenarios are available for anyone who was curious about how that even works. Let's see, the chatting videos, I listened to a few of these. Let me see. Yeah, those are actually, yeah, they're at rank A. So everyone at rank A and above can access those. The Shiver one looks really good. I'm glad. That is Minty Moon Shiver art, by the way. I think their commissions are gonna open up again soon, so I got an eye out. Because I need to get more Captain art, but I also want to commission Urami for Agent 8 art. He had to kick someone out of the server because they wouldn't stop trying to share the AI chats. I know, it was so unfortunate. Honestly tempted to become a member on YouTube to check out the videos. I appreciate the consideration though, Carson. Let's see. Oh, Yakiri, congrats to you, and your little brother. Congrats to all the new graduates. Congrats as well, Clasher. My For You tab has the Kid Squid Lo-Fi, Return of the Mammalians finale, and Cyber Part 1 as the top videos. Oh, cool. I love seeing when they put, 2 videos in the same series next to each other. And that's really cool. Did I miss anything else? 3D Rod Short was adorable. It was. It really, really was. I say what I want, but why bother? You already know. Yeah, GV, I know you're waiting for the Captain ASMR. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I just need the art. Well, I say as if I don't have to, as if I don't have to write the script as well. But that's why I want to collab with Turtle Shark as well, because I liked the way that they wrote the meeting Shiver backstage during a Splatfest script. It was so very Shiver. Just the way that they nailed her personality. Yeah, it's scary, I know. But hey, if we bully the companies enough, they'll back out of using it, because recently Duolingo you know, went back on that really like weird decision they made to fire all their employees and replace them with AI bots. Obviously that's not gonna end well. The first color pulse is so good, thank you. Also already absolutely cooked with those models. What do you think of fanfiction? I've read quite a few on stream. I have some on my VOD channel. I've read River, Perlina. I need to do more Asian 24. Graduated last week. Let's go. Get that rest. That's Splatoon 4, I keep saying it's too early to talk about, but I am excited for whatever happens. Please let us go to Calamari County. I don't usually hear your Shiver voice, so when I listened to the Shiver videos, I was like, whoa, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because we don't do a lot with deep cut. And I was thinking about that yesterday. I wanted to tweet it, but I decided not to. I have not done a lot with deep cut on this channel, y'all. And that's mostly because if we were going to do Splatfest dubs, I think our schedules just didn't line up because Fry was voiced by Minty Moon, Big Man was voiced by Syndicate ZA, and shout out to both of them for getting engaged, by the way. So happy for them. As you can see, I mean, clearly I have my faves. There's a lot of Marie, but there's just not a lot of deep cut on the channel. And I started to lament that thinking about the 3rd anniversary of Splatoon 3 coming up, right? I mean, we have a lot of agent content, that's great. But I mean, yeah, even when it's like smaller dubs like this Kiara comic we did, deep cuts, big run experience. I have some other ones on the back burner by Evan Blacksmith, and I think, who else was it? I don't know if it was Nigo who did those. When I look around, I realize they're just on top of me like not doing a lot of Splatfest dubs. There aren't a lot of deep cut comics anyway. I guess their character dynamic might be a little bit hard to write. Either that or it's just, well, people have started, and I understand not being able to like actually finish something because comics are hard. I will say that. Going back down, we have like old stuff like the Splatfest ambience, but there's just not a lot of deep cut. There's the goofy voices I made in my playthrough, which I don't take those seriously because I was trying to figure out how they would sound. I listened to my Fry voice and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby girl. I don't know why I did you like that. It got better, but it was not good. It was not good, I promise you. Rock, paper, scissors was the first one we ever did. We should have continued because the Splatoon one would have been funny. Duolingo's using AI for the text prompts, real sad. Yeah, I heard about that. Give it at least a year. It could happen this year. We'll see. I even have an idea for like if I ever got an ASMR microphone, I would try to see what it sounds like to have Captain in one ear and 8 in the other, because the voices are very different in terms of pitch, right? I don't know. It can be interesting. Alright. Why do you like Shadow the Hedgehog so much? And then I just see it because he's Shadow. Exactly, that's all you need. I mean, he's just a cool guy. Undeniably. Saying this is a Fry fan, I appreciate it though, Annie. I appreciate the thought. A lot of graduates, yeah. Y'all have been working hard. But yeah, I think I mentioned my thoughts on Splatoon 4. Not much to say yet. I still, if anything, I need to make a video about Project Splatoon 3 and how that got us through the wait. I don't know if there'll be anything similar. Yeah, you could do that. That's if I even get let's see if I even get the microphone like this year. I feel like I'm still trying to save up for the new PC, which I put that on the back burner. The reason I locked in with YouTube again is because I need to finish these videos so they don't, you know, sit on the dock forever, like the dock of, oh my god, Google Docky. Sorry. The Google Doc list of things that need to be finished, and also so I can contribute to the goal myself. Because we did raise a little bit when we did the Frosty Fest donathon. Thank you for everyone who contributed. But I definitely need to fund this new PC. This one is it's definitely aging. It's gotten me through a lot. It's gotten me through everything, honestly, with this channel, I feel. Well, actually, maybe the first year was like another old PC from college, but yeah. my old faithful gaming laptop. A deep cut cover for their anniversary. I'm thinking of doing the 3 mix at some point. potentially. I want to do another music box medley. And I think I'll have everyone vote for which set list I use, because for the different Grand Fest stages, the songs are in different orders. I think I can let everyone vote on that. 14 Crush, yeah. There's an anniversary comic I need to dub. Where is it? It's down here. All 6 parts. I can't believe it. Can't believe we did it. Big shout out to Moonside Song though, especially for that interview that we did, and just for them coming back to give some closure with the ending, because I know they were going through a lot working on this series, and seeing how it affected and touched so many people's lives as well is really nice. I usually am on Tumblr, and sometimes I'll see an ask where people are like, this was my, this is my gay awakening, or this was like something that helped me through a tough time, and I'm like, that's so real. In a way, the VA streams kept us going as well. Soon after they ended, Splatoon 3 was announced. You're right, it was so quick. When I look back, it really was just announced after Mushroom vs. Star. I'm so glad though. There's some good memories. I went back to look at the Captain 14 Crush art you posted in the community tab because it's so cute. Yeah, I love Moonside's style. It's giving very much like Puyo, if any of you are familiar with that. Hello, just wanted to say thank you for your Marie sleep audio. I've gotten back into Splatoon after like 6 years and had trouble sleeping, so those videos really helped. Thank you. Aw, Blue, thank you. I'm really glad. I mean, honestly, comments like that are why I keep doing them. So it's good to know that they're helping someone out there. And of course, I just like speaking as Marie because her voice is really soft, and I feel that like speaking at a slow tempo is very relaxing. You gotta do something with Artsy Starfish. I would love to. She's been so busy lately though. It was awesome to see her back online for a little bit because a big Splatoon art collab was posted. It's actually this one, if I go to my profile, and she did Marie for it. It was this one right here. Yeah, I love her art style so much, and I know she's a big caption enthusiast. So hey, I mean, I could pitch the idea. It definitely depends. The idea of a human ending up in modern day Splatoon. Imagine that someone's cryogenic chamber just actually works. I was trying to think of a better word, right? But imagine someone just surviving Alterna all those years. Now, I think they would have been, honestly, I think someone would have made it if the Arc Polaris didn't crash. But then again, it only had so much resources, so 10,000 years, I don't know. Maybe it was 1,000 years, but then just imagine you wake up in the middle of all the flooding, bro. Like, it'd be like that one planet in Interstellar. Like, no one wants to deal with that. Who wants to deal with that? That's scary, bro. Like, honestly, maybe it's for the best that humans didn't make it. Because, like, the Inklings are already fighting for their life. Like, I don't know, but that's funny to me, too, to think about. A little bit morbid, but it's kind of funny. I love your ASMR, Marie, for studying. Oh, thank you. I need to do a studying with Marie, though. But that's why the series started, because I'm like, okay, there's so many Marie outfits, and there's so many things that she could do. She has her podcast, and she has her radio show, which is like, they're similar but different things. She has I don't know, she has so many different things that she can do, so many interests. Such a well-rounded character, right? Annie showed me the Alternian AU and it's so good. Yeah, we talked about it on Twitch, I believe. Also, hi Ryder, welcome back again. Hello. Yeah, Star mentioned. If y'all are on Twitter, go follow Artsy Starfish. She's also on Blue Sky. I think active on both places, but I'll go ahead and drop the link here. Since we've been looking at the art for a little bit. Look at these adorable goobers. I used the beach ASMR a few times to go to sleep. The first time was so bizarre because I was able to recall when I fell into a deep sleep. Oh my god, yeah, I remember you mentioning that as well, Carson. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, it's these videos. These ones right here. The only time I ever felt that was watching an actual sleep meditation video. And so I know I said this is sleep meditation, but it's sort of on and off, right? Like she talks to you normally and then she will be like, all right, let's do this calming exercise. But I think I will have Marina just do straight up meditation only. No yapping, just meditation yapping, okay? Because I owe y'all the Marina video. The art was done in 2022, for crying out loud. I just had no idea what I was doing. I was like, how do I write guided meditation script? Google. And I would see some really good ones, but I'm like, oh, I can't copy these. I gotta just figure it out. Never did. And then Marie Day happened. And now I think I can do it. But I did watch a guided meditation video for real where you are instructed to just like really relax your body and stretch and do all the things you need to. And you can literally feel your like heart rate slowing down. It's so surreal. Like you just become so relaxed for sleep. So I'm like, okay, I'll have Marina do that. She would lock in. Okay, cool. These are more chatty, I think. Marie is a yapper just like me. She's just like me for real, I'm sorry. Will you be able to make a Marie After Midnight audio one day? Yes, I do have art for that that I was going to use for Marie Day on stream. And I'm trying to think. I have too many projects and I'm just one person. But I promise all the Marie videos will happen because she's my favorite. I couldn't even finish the second video because it made me fall asleep. For real, I wanted it to be longer. The next one's probably gonna be 20 or 30 minutes. It won't be 40 minutes though, because editing that, sheesh. It's all for the love of the game though. Calamari yap annotation. Hello? That's genius. Hello. Oh my god. And then Marie happened, exactly. Also to Chaos and Brawler. Oh my god, my voice. To Chaos and Brawler. Need to drink some water, I think. Have a good night. Take care and stay fresh. Yapitation, oh god. It's such an interesting feeling. You've been listening? Thank you for lurking, Ryder. I always appreciate you. Let's see. One quick question before I go. Oh my god, the person who had to leave actually asked that. See, when I yap sometimes, it's because I'm on a tangent from someone else's message. But I will answer this so it's in the VOD. Is it hard to be a voice actor? Yes and no. There are a lot of things that you need to practice, and reading is one of them. Unironically, they will they will mention that when you look up things about I want to be a voice actor, where do I start? They don't really tell you about how diction and pronunciation is actually really, really important, because to this day I still look up words that I've never had to say, just so I can make sure I am pronouncing things right and speaking clearly so the recording comes out all right. That's where reading practice will definitely save you. And then of course just leaning into the emotion itself, because it is acting. So getting into theater helps. Watching stage plays, watching anime dubs, anything you can get your hands on will help you. And that's where I started. Like I grew up watching a lot of dubs and movies, and just reading the dialogue in video games, especially like the DS era games where there was no voice acting, and being like, oh, this is so cool. You know, it's just one of those things. But yeah, have a good night to everyone has to head out. I'm so glad that y'all could tune in for a little bit. Alex and Maria ASMR, I'm glad. Not letting the definitely autistic idol yap. I see how it is, /J. Okay, how about I do this? I'm like, All right, I don't know. I was like, is the yapping too much? Is Marie yapping too much? I did ask that, but I was like, oh, that's fine. I will have her read the Wikipedia article about excavators at the end. When you think that you've fallen asleep, she will just start reading to you about the excavators. Like Marina said, she had the like 2-hour yap session, or was it 3 hours? She loves them, all right, and it's signed order canon. I hate reading. Oh yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. That's why audiobooks are so peak, because you can still get in reading by listening. I think Splatoon would, I've done so many like Splatoon audios, like Inkopolis story time. It's perfect for that, you know. These right here. Man, they're so old. How are they so old? How did they say 6 years ago? That's not real. That's not right. I remember when it was like 2 years ago. What happened? And some of these, like especially like the captain one, were some of my favorites because it was like inner monologue of the characters having like moral dilemmas. Right? I should have made a salmon run one. I mean, it's never too late to do that, but having them just come out in the Splatoon 2 era hit different. Like going back to it now is different than like uploading it when the game was like active, I suppose. Oh, what a time that was. Yapping Sunshine featuring Hogman. Ian BGM, what happened? My brother, the college graduate, hates reading. It's basically reading for fun is an alien concept to him. Honestly, I can understand where some people come from. Like if you didn't grow up, you know, getting into books, it can be harder. I read a lot. I don't even remember learning how to read because it just feels like I always knew how to. But I can still sympathize or like empathize, whichever one it is, because again, if it wasn't like something you did a lot, learning skills can be hard. Learning new skills can be hard, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It just depends on like how much you're incentivized to do it, I think. Yeah. I think people are getting back into like modding DS and 3DS consoles. I've seen a lot of videos about that recently. And you're about to dip into REM sleep. Alright, so this brand of excavators, CAT, it's apparently named after an animal from 10,000 years ago. I'd probably just say cat. CAT. What am I doing? Switch to direct, let's go. More game key cards. No. It's a choice. It's a choice. Reading, I'll never be a voice actor. Well, you have to read the script. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. I mean, you can also just, you know, just speak into a microphone whenever comes to mind, but you have to get better at even though it's been a while for me, when I'm editing, I have to remember, like if I have to do a line over, pause in between so that when you edit the clip, you don't have to splice the clip in a weird place where your voice will get cut off. You have to practice even with that. But as with podcasts are, you just talk. You don't really have a script, you just have bullet points. I think that might work better for some people. Excavator bedtime story. We could. I love reading. I'm glad to hear that though, Yakiri. Yeah, I was looking at some tweets that said literary agents they've noted that some people have difficulty getting into stories if they're not written in first person. And I realized, well, dang, the kids are reading fan fiction that's in multiple POVs. So that can't be true. First person present tense is very popular in young adult novels, I think. But it's been a while since I've seen a third person story that explores more than one character. But what always inspired me was this one book series I read that was it's old, it's super old. It's called The Diaries of Ben Polypheme, I think. And what's interesting is that it was written in third person, but there are diary entries written in the first person, so you get the best of both worlds. I was like, okay, if I ever write a book, I'll do that. Because I don't know if I could lock in and write first person for like a lot of pages. For Inkopolis story time where it's only 2k, 3k words, sure. But like more than 10k, I don't know. It starts feeling a little bit like a, well, if it's meant to be marketed as a diary, sure, but I don't know. God, now I want to click on it. Now I want to click on it and watch it. I think it was so... you can definitely tell I was like in a, I was in a headspace when I wrote this. I was probably like 23 or 24, I don't remember. But you can tell it was a time. We could watch that. Because I said we'd watch the ads, but y'all have so many interesting things to talk about that I end up just yapping about that. My bedroom is filled with books, and I was in grade school while all the kids were running and playing. I was reading during recess every day, almost every day. Yo, the Matilda vibes are real. Honestly, yeah, I would love hanging out in the library. Like I feel that so much. I read when I feel like it, and that's okay. Marina won't stop talking about excavators. I won't stop talking about cars and robots. Real. So you can relate in that sense. It has Splatfest with a cat. The cat is one of the themes. I think Inklings are familiar. Cat versus dog. Oh my god. Throw the knowledge at them if they won't seek the knowledge. That is true. You can present it, but it is up to the person to engage with it. How's everything? I'm impressed with your comic does you made this far. Thank you. There's still so much more to come. Speaking of, let me see. Are we still on Twitter? Yes, we are. Speaking of what's to come, as you can tell, I don't, sometimes for streams, I will have like checklists of things I want to talk about if like it's a specific topic, but it was fun chatting at the start. I didn't really say, hey, right, here's what's next. We have a new Urami comic actually. I love this one. It says POV, you're a soldier trained from a young age and use as a test subject for unethical experiments and save the world. But you're afraid to ask some silly goober out. It's like 2 parts. Like it starts out really dramatic and I guess like super like it's super serious, and then it's so cute. I love how they do one for all variations of 24, but I post Yuri Agent 24, so if you're looking for the other versions, there are some incredible channels that I want to share who have done like the male agents. They're really cute. Zoom in on the kiss. Is there like an Among Us in here or something? I know for like a scene in one of my zine collabs, it's for Fryzine. Someone pointed this out because I didn't even realize. The artist I collabed with, I think Gummy Milla, they actually put an Among Us in the training room where Fry was training. they put in Among Us. Like they thought no one would notice, as like one of the like blow up training dummies. This is peak content. This is what everyone subscribes for. Let's go. Pride Month is coming up, so I think this dropping in like the first week of June, and then the other promo kids dub that Madtex and I are gonna do, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. As always, I will try to post the I know what you are image on midnight. Both is good. We stand all gays. Exactly. Let's see. Pearl and Fry pep talk, like ASMR with Marie, but pep talk and raps with Fry and Pearl. Oh my god, I've wanted to do a Pearl audio for a while. Like there's a member one that I'm going to do where she's like gaming with you, but I think Moon would be down for that. That means there's like 2 things to ask Moon about at this point, right? Because I wanted to do, Moon has voiced Agent 4 before, so I wanted to do a Marie and 4 audio, and now that is such a cool idea because they're so chaotic together. it wouldn't really be calming, and that's the best part. Also, let me, since I have this on screen, where's my artist credit thing? Because for those curious about like who drew this, I cannot see it. Wait, oh, it's probably under the layer. That's probably why. I think. There we go. That is wrong. There is not two Y's. It's just this way. There we go. There's an Among Us in the training room. Hold up, I'm getting my zine. Yes, there is. It's literally during my story, a recipe for anarchy, which I can go to actually. I could actually show y'all in the stream. I narrated them. That's right. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It's usually like the featured video on here. Where is it? So wait, I did both stories and I was so excited that they asked me to do 2 prompts. So I narrated both of them. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Right here. Look at that. Do you see it? Oh my god, points to it with the like arrow and the circle. Did you see it? Did you see it? It's right under the Splatoon. It's huge. How did I miss it? Although Buff Fry, hello. Oh, you're so real for that. Yeah, they honestly, the outfit that I described in the story, like I could not have imagined it in a more perfect way. I know I was like super particular. I was like, okay, she has like the bandage wraps on her arms and she is gonna tie her hair up and yeah, she's gonna like go do Splatana practice. Specifically Splatana Stamper because I think that's really dope. Like, it's definitely heavier than the wiper. Yeah. Oh, Annie's also saying, how did I miss that? I know, it's so funny opening the book and seeing it, but like when we had submitted everything for check-in, someone was like, there's an Among Us. And I was like, no way. No way. Geek though. I love that. Thank God Soda isn't here. Watch she shows up after you say that. But I mean, yeah, I can only imagine the comments. We got an imposter squid. Yup. Forgot to say for what. Oh, a bachelor's in business administration. I'm the art degree and he's the business degree. That's peak. Let's go. You think Marina and Pearl love Pride Month? I'm pretty sure. I have this bookmarked somewhere, but there is this piece by oh my gosh, what is their name? It's Sky something. I will try to find it, but it's literally a picture of idols and cuttlefish at Pride, and they have like their outfits are in the different flag colors. It's so cute. Anyone want to be my girl best friend? Real. But yeah, that's the Among Us. When an artist draws the lips just right in a way that looks so sweet and tender. Oh, back to these. Oh, we have both of them. I always looked forward to book orders and book fairs during grade school. So many new books to choose from. So real, yeah. I love that one post that's like, oh my gosh, so like scholastic book fairs are like literally they're like literally anime conventions but for normies or something, and I was like, are you serious? No, stop. It's the way that's true actually. I guess it depends because they have all genres of books. I don't know if like these days if they still have them. There's stuff like manga. Manga wasn't very mainstream back then. It took a while. I'm glad that more libraries started to carry a lot of manga. Oh my god, manga series. I was trying to think of something else, but like thinking of it, there's merch to get. Like you can get really cute school supplies. It kind of is like convention. What do you mean? I don't remember if they were only like 1 or 2 days, but yeah, it's one of those things. Oh gosh, I'll have to check my book to see IRL. Let's go. I haven't decided on what the ship name will be with my actual agent names. Oh, yep, ship names can be hard. I wonder if these days most writers name their OCs in anticipation of that. I wouldn't be surprised though. But yeah, I definitely want to dub this one. We have a promo kids dub coming soon. Let me see if I can find a link for that actually. Where would that be? Let me see. Oh, sweet. Okay, I think I can open the link. It'll be posted about on the community tab though, but there are a couple things I need to make sure I update the Patreon with because I've forgotten. The full Marie audio will be available there, so it'll be there. You can listen to it. If you don't have YouTube Premium, you can listen to it. I think without like the ads at the start, because I don't, for something like that, there's no way I'm gonna put ads in the middle of it. Like that would just be horrendous. I could not do that. I can't bring myself to do that. It's for relaxation, but like if you want to have it offline, I will put it on Patreon. I'm also gonna put the Kid Now Squid Now up there. I think that Kid Now Squid Now can actually be put on Patreon because it's a transformative instrumental. I said Patreon, I meant Spotify. It can be put on Spotify. I know a lot of people usually ask about that. I do have an account because Kochu and I did a not spicy calamari incantation, original calamari incantation cover back then, and so that's why I have an artist profile. All right, I found it. Nice. Let's go. So Juno is more active on Blue Sky now, but since I am still following, I can see this. The caption: consider Butch Lesbian Yorwal. You're dubbing these. They think the first 2 parts. So promo kids content. I can't believe it's taken me this long to have it on the channel, but it is honestly in its most peak form. Let's go. So yeah, this is by @jsketch12, same name on Blue Sky. Would like to hear Soda give an update on her harem if she were here. Yeah, that's wild. Everybody used to crowd around the school supplies. Yeah, I still remember like all the cute erasers and gel pens and stuff that I would get. So fun. We aren't a bunch of normies. I mean, true, we're Splatoon fans. I think that's kind of impossible. Slash positive, of course. I missed the Scholastic book fairs back then during my days in elementary school. Oh yeah, all the book series too. All the shiny book covers and accessories. Oh, thank you, Lavender. Love the collab with MadTex. Thank you so much. We are collabing on this dub next, so everyone who's here gets the heads up on what's coming. So excited. I can't imagine trying to make ASMR and having to deal with ads constantly interrupting. Yeah, no, I could not do that. You're listening to Marie, just say. Anyway, I'm so proud of you. Did you know that you can... An ad just like interrupts. Dude, I can't, oh god. Wait, Brad, stop. How did we have the same idea? How did we have the same idea? ASMR vibes, oh my god. The Octoling's so pretty. Yeah, that's Yarl. The one with the pompadour. I'm like, oh god. If you were in that situation and you saw her take off her goggles, I mean, would you not be charmed immediately? Like, god, thank you. I used to get this one magic box with an eraser inside. It was all the craze. I feel like I remember what that was. I can't remember the name, but I remember what it looked like. The way I'd die if she did that. Yeah. If it was Captain, yeah, you'd be gone. Be gone, GB. Are you ever planning to make a lore video of you, like VTuber style? Yeah, at some point. I think it would probably be done in comic form, because then it would be accurate to like what I do. Animations are a lot pricier, that's for sure. Marina's site is still out for more cash. Oh god, no. Are we Marie simping again? And she's not even on screen. Well, it happens. ASMR with ads. Hey everyone, listen to my quiet voice very, very closely. Ad. Hey, does your cat make too much noise? God. You know the volume is like blasting for those two. Like you have no control over that. Can she not do that, please? Why is she so beautiful? I know. Handsome lesbians. I have all the parts linked in my Google Docy for myself to reference, but I will only show this first part off, so I don't think they've been reposted to Blue Sky either, but yeah. Coming soon. Okay. What were we even yapping about before? I don't remember. I think I was like, okay, I want to show y'all what's coming next. So that's like 2 videos, right? This is like 1 video. This is another one. We talked about the member stuff though, because some of y'all were interested in that. So thank you for the consideration. It is time for me to make a new members only video announcement. 'Cause I feel like that one's super old. It doesn't really accurately talk about what I offer anymore. But now that we've talked about the videos, all right, y'all. another poll because I don't know. I actually don't know. It was one more thing before I sign off for the day, but now I will leave that up to you. Because I feel like I need to do an actual stream where I go over Inkopolis storytime again, so I can actually properly continue and finish it. Almost 3 years of Splatoon and Splatoon storytime never happened. It's not like I announced it, but it was a thought that it could occur at some point if I ever caught up. But yeah, thank y'all for celebrating Splatoon's 10th anniversary with me. I think I will do a lot more in the future though. This isn't the only stream. I want to do like a pretendo thing, so we can actually play online again. But I have to get it set up. But I'm going to give y'all this poll right here. You should see it in just a few seconds. Have any plans to dub the Bachiri comic? Yeah, Madtax and I are working on this one. That's why I showed it off. I'm so excited to dub this with her. And it was actually gonna be yeah, like one of our first or second collabs, voice acting wise. But I think we are also this might come out after the Rosalina and the Pauline dub that we're gonna do. So actually, yeah, this was gonna be like the first voice acting collab, but I think those dubs will come out on her channel first. Might take me a little bit because I've been editing a lot. So yeah, look forward to those. Give me my brain cell back. No, it's my brain cell now. No problem, Lisk. I do appreciate the consideration, of course. Members videos are only a bonus. Like they're bonus content for everyone. It doesn't change anything that I post about on the channel regularly. Of course, there will still be Relaxing with Marie videos. There'll be Agent 24. There'll be other longer stuff. The Marina video will be available for everyone, but these are like bonus scenarios and things like that that'll do. Oh, but I do appreciate that, Zelda. Looking forward to it. Of course, depending on the tier, you do get access to the Discord. And so, it's fun to, like, see everyone chatting in there. Don't know what to choose for the poll? It's okay. Wow. Oh, what do you mean, y'all? Like, I'm looking at the poll right now. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, honestly, but I am a little bit. So y'all don't wanna see 16 minutes of Splatoon commercials? I'm just kidding. I'll probably do that like at another point in time, if that's not what interests everyone at the moment. Last full story time, yeah. Of course, that's the characters for that would be, because I think Oct would still fall under Splatoon 2. And it's so wild to me that there's a timeline where I would have made a dead fish video and then found out that they were actually going to become a fully fleshed character. Fully fleshed out inside order. 14 Crush is like pre-side order Oct interpretation, but everyone sort of like identified Oct as, you know, a little bit more. I guess they still are like a soft-spoken kind of shy character, but they're a lot more serious in game than in the fanon comics. But yeah, Splatoon story time actually wouldn't be like the side order characters. It would probably just be deep cut. Some of the new Splatband characters, maybe Harmony. Probably like a handful of characters, and of course Neo 3. But beyond that, probably not much. I do think it would be funny to do. What do you think? Octavio and Grizz. Out of like the villains, Octavio and Grizz specifically. But that requires me finding an Octavio and Grizz VA, of course. Oh, I gotta cast somebody soon. I know they're out there. They're out there somewhere. Hopefully I get to work with them someday. I know, right? Wow, 24 votes for Agent 24. Can you believe it? I'm looking at the poll right now. It looks like we might be going with Agent 3 Inkopolis storytime. Who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? Do I have a funny bit for this? My banner. My PFP. That sure looks like Marie's Splatoon. That sure looks like Marie's Splatoon. But I love Off the Hook and Agent 8 a lot, especially like in terms of voicing characters. I feel like those three are the ones that I enjoy. And well, Pearl's voice is so unique out of any of the characters too. I just have to. I can't forget about Pearly. Rosalina and Pauline, yeah, they're gonna be I don't know if y'all have seen this artist. I think it's like Brandon and Santiago. Y'all have probably seen them. I've probably seen his stuff. Those comics are gonna be dubbed. Splatoon commercials are so funny. Okay, I can probably play like a few after, but this video, keep in mind that one image. Keep in mind, where is it? Somewhere. Keep in mind, this is like 21 minutes. So by then, I think it will either be EP or tapped out. Sometime on Twitch, yeah, definitely. The call of Captain is too strong. I sat up immediately at hearing 14 Crush. Yeah, there is an anniversary mini comic that I will probably be able to dub, but after that, yeah, there's really, the series is finished. There's really not much else, y'all. Me and a military lesbian tells me what to do, real. Oh. A post from Blue Sky. If I wasn't tagged in it, probably not, but if y'all have interesting stuff to show me, please do tag me at Yume Paradox, both Twitter and Blue Sky, and hopefully it shows up in my notifs. Twitter is terrible at it. I'm not gonna lie. You're better off quote tweeting it in a reply if I don't see it. I don't really check DMs as often because they're broken. So yeah. Audition sounds like it'd be a pain to manage. I am familiar with Casting Call Club because that's how I met some of my besties who I still work with today. I would probably use that site and advertise it, see who we get. But sometimes I scout around on YouTube, and if I come across an interesting channel and they have socials, I try to reach out. Not the bonk emote. What did I do? Oh, the Marie picture, probably. Show him your Switch images, I'll send the message if I had it hooked up right now. But yeah, we can probably do a bit of both. I just won't watch the whole like Splatoon commercials video. Okay, so I definitely see that with 30 votes, I'm gonna send the results into the chat. And there you go. It's honestly pretty evenly split. I mean, when I lie. Just I didn't want to make y'all feel bad. You can see the results. Oh god. The moment Pearl starts rapping, her voice immediately turns into Little John. What? Y'all are hilarious. In this world of endless stories that span sequels and continuations, having one that ends is nice. That's true. A good ending, you know, it's like a pat on the back. And where one thing ends, a new chapter opens. Even if it's not the same series, it's, you know, something new to explore. Pearl Marina comics? Let me see. I don't really have any. I don't have any on the Google Docu right now that are like recent. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a while since Perlina. Y'all are right, actually. Wait, when I spread misinformation again, I actually do have something, but I can't talk about it yet. Can't talk about it yet. There is something. We're gonna do Etude also. I had talked about that a few months ago. June will be really fun. We're gonna do Etude. A lot of Asian 24. I need to write something original, hopefully. Which is like probably both Marina Meditation and something with Pearl. But there are not a lot of Perlina comics as of late. Maybe I need to go like digging through Tumblr again. Maybe there's older stuff that I've missed. But yeah. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of Agent 24 promo kids again. Marina, some Oct stuff. Agent 8. Oh, I'm really excited for this, but I think it might be July by the time I'm done with everything else. I get to work on one of Ryder's comics actually, which was a huge labor of love. I hope y'all love that one. Journaling with Callie and a lot of Grandfest stuff, some Gummy Pony stuff. It's also been a minute since we've had any Blue Witch Agent 24. I'm so sorry about that. But that's also there. It's a lot of stuff to work on. It takes me a while, but it's always worth it. But yeah, to anyone who has to head out, take it easy, stay fresh. Thank you for joining. Stream Kid Now, Squid Now, and Spicy Calamari Incantation. Well, with that being said, I am going to play Inkopolis Storytime. It'll give me a little bit of time to rest the voice also. And I guess I can give you like a commentary track. I can give you some commentary. My thought process on what I was writing. I don't know if there's... Oh, there's no captions. Even though I had the script, I guess I just never put the script in as captions. It would say CC if it was there, wouldn't it? Hold on. Yeah, it would, because even the Marie video has the captions. Oh, it's so cool how it does that. She's so pretty, chat. She's so pretty. All of them are here. Hello. All of them are here. That's wild. Yeah, we're gonna have a Callie video similar to this one right here. So hopefully soon. We need more Callie. Alright, there we go. Wait, there's timestamps? These are auto-generated. Hello. That's interesting. That's what they meant by automatic chapters. I'm like, I don't remember putting those. Oh god. What's the description say? Series synopsis. Inkopolis Storytime follows Splatfest through the seasons and the memories throughout the seasons and the memories of many characters we know and love. Of secret hero missions, nostalgia, and friendship. Welcome to Inkopolis Storytime, an original fan series I scripted and produced. This is episode 3 of the audio series featuring Agent 3, aka my OC Midori Takako. I forgot what her last name was. You can now become a channel member if you enjoy the series. Cover art is by Hizake. Oh, Hizake mentioned. I was like, this looks familiar. I think I did the original edit was orange instead of green. All the backgrounds I think I took myself and like edited them to look like paintings. The descriptions were so different back then, but one thing that never changed is that I put all the music that I used. Some of the videos are probably unavailable, but at least the title are in there so you can like find it. Video cover altered on June 8th, 2019? Whoa. Audio from Splatoon recon mode. Oh, she read Goodnight Moon? Ugh. Man, I was truly built different back then. I love how Midori literally just means green. Yeah, that was my whole reason for no, I'm just kidding. It wasn't my whole reason. I thought it was pretty, but we always see Asian 3 with green ink, so I thought, okay. Which artist is that again? I remember the name, I just can't connect. Hizake does... They do some stuff that's like a little bit suggestive these days, so I don't know if I can bring up the... like on stream, bring up the profile, but if the link goes straight to the art... No, it doesn't. The post has been deleted. Oh, what? Sometimes the link still exists, but Twitter just won't open it. But yeah, you just type in like Hizake on Twitter, you should find them. Maybe I can fix the link again. Yeah, they've done a lot of idol artwork too. Alright, well, without further ado, let me go ahead and mute this other music and let's listen. I think I'll do another watch party for all of Inkopolis story time when I can. That'll be really cool. Oh, and then for old time's sake, I also need to finish that chapter 3 and 4. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was 3 years ago. Let me move this. Is that better? Okay. Like this, I think. Here we go. Oh wait, Blue Witch I think you said it was? Oh yeah. There's a playlist with all the Blue Witch comic dubs, and she also has a channel where she uploads animations. Aggressively shells Marie vids. Brad, you were so real for that? Wait, I just see that now. For you page. Well, they know what I like. Inkopolis Storytime brought me through a long bus rides and other travels. I'm so glad. It's Yume's For You page. Also, Maria's my spirit animal. Yeah, I need to do some Marina vids. For old time's sake is a heartbreaker. It is, because it's like Agent 8 coming back 20 years later and everything's changed. That was in the VA request originally by Hypersonic X. Definitely an emotional one. Emotional damage. Yeah, it really was. Also, welcome back, Madtex. We're about to watch Inkopolis Storytime to close things off. I wish there were captions. Oh, I'm excited to see that. That's gonna be awesome. So I'll probably be able to check that out once I play this for everyone. Alright, here we go, y'all. The Agent 4 one is queued up too. That was the longest one I ever did for this so far. The fall season approaches Inkopolis. Where are you on a day like this one? Oh, that's so foreboding. Memories often drift by upon the wind. Oh wow, my editing was so different.
The busy sounds of Inkopolis greet my ears as I slowly regain consciousness. Where am I? I'm currently seated at my desk in front of a very unappealing stack of notebooks and a...
Oh my god, she sounds so tired, dog! What, wait, what year was this uploaded? I sound so young too. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I can't. I promise I'm not gonna keep pausing it throughout this, but I'm actually shook. I have not heard this in so long. Wait, April 13th, 2019. It was premiered. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. That's... What do you mean 100,000 people almost have seen it? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of flabbergasted, chat. I did not expect that voice though, because I have to forget this is like old. This is old now. Damn, that's wild. Okay. You're right on time for story time. Yippee. Hype us and go to stories, but we also still haven't found out who scarred our baby 8 like that. I would assume it's like everything in the Metro and Tartar, and just like the fact that I know it's really sad, but like apparently Captain passed away in the story, so like, well, they never got to become Captain. That's, oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done being shook over this. What was she saying? I'll go back. I don't remember what she was saying. Girl, get some sleep. Captain is so sleep deprived. I'm glad that that became canon. Like, at least one thing I feel vindicated. One thing was true. They're a workaholic. Okay, here we go.
The busy sounds of Inkopolis greet my ears as I slowly regain consciousness. Where am I? I'm currently seated at my desk in front of a very unappealing stack of notebooks and other tools for studying. I must have passed out in the middle of a practice test. Staring blankly at the zigzags my pencil left across the paper, my mind begins to race.
Oh, that's... She's studying! She's just like y'all for real! She's studying! Oh god. It's before the pandemic? You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right, Brad. You are so right. Okay. Alright, yippee. I'll take a look. I'll take a look, man. 8 was in bad shape. She was beat up before, when she came back. Oh yeah, that's true. I remember. Yeah. I need to revisit that, for old time's sake. I feel like some of my best Pearl Marina lines were in that. But let me continue.
I look around for an excuse to keep myself awake. A full-blown nap sounds divine right now. Nothing in my near vicinity needs tidying. And I already packed my bag for the day. Gosh, Midori. Just stop being so tired already. Some things are easier said than done. Thankfully, I do have another reason to stray from Dreamland.
What do you mean,
I'm
just like me?
volunteering at Inkopolis
Well,
Central at 5 p.m. today.
she's a student.
Ayumi, codename Agent 4, and Ayano, codename Agent 8, are accompanying me, although I really wish they wouldn't this time.
I really
But
wish
in
they
the words
wouldn't.
of
I'm so
Four,
serious.
What's a true friend if they don't encourage you every now and then?
Oh,
I
hi.
suppose that's their way of showing it, literally showing up for this. The time is now 3:59 p.m. 5,
The
4,
hat.
3, 2, 1. City of Color, a high-energy anthem for the plaza kids who dance throughout the night, swaying under the moonlit sky, scattered with fireworks, almost as if in hypnosis.
Ooh.
Splatfest with Callie and Marie felt like they could last forever. Now that part of Inkopolis is silent. It all happened so fast. Those two are no longer in the spotlight despite their careers launching onto more successful paths. And I guess the verdict on freshness has changed. Marie is still my biggest inspiration in life. The queen of sarcasm, or the snarkiest sister as they would call her back in junior high. I wanted to be just like her when I grew up.
That's so real, because guess who speaks for Captain in Splatoon 3? It's none other than Marie. Damn, I was so spot on with this, but it kind of sounds a little bit like me. I'm sorry. I want to be just like her when I grow up. She sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog, a female Shadow the Hedgehog, positive, lighthearted. Thank you. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I was so baby back then. Hello, how are you? Well, come on in. Tuned in Inkopolis story time. Yay! Welcome on in to anyone who's new. Yeah, this is wild to me. I adore the painted filter you use for the visuals in the series. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the effects saved anymore, but it was so fun. It made everything so watercolor-like. This is cute. Nostalgia punch, I know! Yume core. A lot of us can relate to Captain's energy after several of us graduated. Yeah. Are you psychic? Maybe. She sounds so tired. I know. I can't believe I used to make her talk like this. Now it's just her voice is just deeper, but she's less tired. Well, that's the beauty of aging, all right. Oh god. Working for Nintendo's creative team. I wish I could be a creature on the wall in those dev meetings. I want to hear your old Captain voice someday. Dang, what would she sound like? Over the it's funny because your voice doesn't really change until you're like 70. Like I kid you not, my mom still sounds the same. Like contrary to popular belief, you don't really start sounding like this until you're very, very old, you know. Like you don't. But Cuttlefish is so funny to like imagine though. You sound 6 years younger. How have 6 years passed since Final Fest? I don't know, man. It's so wild. Didn't know it was like that. I don't remember the script. So I'm gonna go back, but seeing this is nice because wow, you know, it's been 10 years. It's probably 9 years since Callie vs. Marie, but still. That's wow, look at her Team Marie shirt. Old woman captain, flushed face. Hey. that is a thought. What's up, Kevin? Welcome on in. Yeah, we're just starting with Inkopolis Storytime Agent 3. So I will continue to talk, so I don't have to keep pausing it. But I hope that you'll be able to hear the audio louder than me, at least. This routine's ingrained into her head. Yume core, I know.
Unfreshness has changed. Marie is still my biggest inspiration in life. The queen of sarcasm, or the snarkiest sister, as they would call her back in junior high. I wanted to be just like her when I grew up. I suppose I'm 75% of the way there. We should all strive to be a little bit
like her, yeah. Oh?
Brief flashes of my recurring dreams startle me. Another reason I need to find a distraction. These strange visions of Octo Valley tend to happen more frequently in the fall, since that's around the time I was initiated into a small group known as the Squid Splatoon. It happened on a breezy evening after school, while I was wandering aimlessly through the plaza, trying to figure out how to procrastinate for a few hours. Oh, it became quite an ordeal. Dozens of inklings lining up at every street corner hoping to take a picture with me? How would I enjoy my free time now? Spoiler alert, it was perfectly fine. What's an interesting story without a tidbit of dramatization? As I approached Eka Tower, that's when I noticed him. He had to have been a theater enthusiast. That costume of his was way too inspired. I'd only seen hats like his in the history books. Now this is the part of the story where any ordinary inkling would ask, didn't your parents tell you not to talk to strangers? But it seems that all of us agents apparently have had a run-in with a fellow who later introduced himself to us as Captain Cuttlefish. That day in the plaza was an odd one. He left an insanely detailed drawing of the great Zapfish beside the manhole cover where he stood. It had to lead to some kind of answer, right?
Yeah, he's a good artist.
With curiosity soaring high, I followed this strange fellow to an area outside of Inkopolis. R.I.P. homework and goodbye public safety laws. Wow, what an adventure. After introducing himself, Captain Cuttlefish ranted and raved about the impending danger of the Octarian menace, that the great Zapfish, source of all energy in our city, had gone missing because of their nefarious plans for revenge, and that the second great turf war would be upon us if I didn't swing into battle, he continued. Sure, I take pride in my current S+ ranking. However, this sounds far more dangerous than the average turf war match. Still,
not you giving Agent 3 PTSD. Well,
this is just like the anime I watch every week. Here I was, an unexpected high school student suddenly involved in an unbelievably life-changing plot. I couldn't tell anyone what I was about to do, so I held fast to the hero suit I was given and shouted with optimism, "I'll help save Inkopolis." Oh, how naive I was. In my recurring dreams, I
She
see
sounded
myself
so
walking through Octo
optimistic.
Valley again and again. As the newly appointed Agent 3, my missions take me to many varying locales. One of them takes place in a stunningly near-identical
Old
replica
woman
of the
captain
Kelp
makes
Dome.
sense.
A fiery sunset can
Based.
be seen through the glass panels surrounding the dome. An Octarian appears above the central platform, and within a split second, she's right in front of me. The rapid ink fire from her octoshot covering my entire left side, making it difficult to move.
Yeah, think
How
about
can
it.
I explain the sensation? If being splatted in turf war feels like dunking yourself in ice-cold liquid, then enemy ink is the opposite. It's almost as if every nerve in my body is on fire. I scream out to stay away and guard my face with my weapon. She
Oh.
instinctively jumps backwards, right
Whoa.
towards a haphazardly thrown splat bomb. I manage to roll across the ground as she lands. Upon impact, her cries echo throughout the dome. The sound chilling.
Yeah.
I've had this same dream several times now, and once, even during study hall. My sleeping habits are slowly spiraling out of control. When my friends call to check in on me, I can't tell them the truth.
Yeah.
So I gradually distance myself from nearly everyone. I tried asking Agents 1 and
Peak
2
strike
about the
music and peak
Octarians.
selling rendezvous.
What were they
God.
really after? Was it true that they didn't respawn after They couldn't answer me.
There's the moral dilemma.
Cat and Cuttlefish has also given them the silent treatment, it seems. Marie conducts her own research because of this, while Callie supports her with trademark optimism. It makes complete sense why those two are so resilient now. I never wanted to burden them with my own problems. I've held everything inside.
Oh
At
god, this
least
is so
until
real.
I met
Stop.
two new heroines, each with their own uncertainties.
The fish
My
islands?
feet
What?
carried me from my apartment to the train station before I could even realize it. Agent 4 notices me trudging towards her seat, and hurriedly taps the girl sitting next to her. None other than Agent 8. My eyes squint as I
Imagine
give
how
a
she
half
felt when she
smile
perma-splat
and
in
nod in their
Octoling the
general
first time.
direction.
Yeah.
They're
It's
both
like, I
used
didn't
to
want
my
to do it.
mannerisms by now, aren't they? Next stop,
The body
Inkopolis
count she
Central
racked up through the
Library.
campaign caused her to lose her innocence. Yeah. Also, Gaming Robot, thank you so much for the kind comment. I just saw that.
You know, it feels really
I really
weird going
appreciate it.
straight home after classes these days. No more secret hero missions and all that jazz. Wait.
Old
I'm
Agent
sure
4
I
voice.
definitely doesn't feel nostalgic about the metro. I definitely do not.
Old Agent 8
Our
voice?
similar experiences are part of the bonds we share, right? The struggle is real, as they would say. You got that right.
Struggle is real.
Wait, who are they, anyway?
The general public, Inkopolis society, or my personal favorite, slimy little hipsters. Remember that one?
Man, DJ Octavio is one scary dude. I still have not found the courage to ask Marina about him. And I am afraid that I never will.
Hey now, I'm sure you...
2, 4, 6, 6. We appreciate. It's you, Ayano Yuki. You can do anything you set
God,
your
this
mind
sounds like
to,
a
you know?
Oi,
English
don't
dub
forget,
of an anime.
we're in public transit here.
Oops. I just don't like to see her feeling down. I'd rather shout and scare all the sad thoughts away. Maximum energy. Aren't the
Maximum
happiest
energy.
people usually hiding their own sadness too?
It's almost as if time is frozen. Agent 4's hand stops on Agent 8's shoulder. Her face is expressionless, but looking closer, I can see she is slightly trembling. Agent 8 opens her
Yeah.
mouth to speak,
3 needs
then
hugs
hesitates.
for sure.
Her eyebrows arched in worry. I look back and forth between the two, and I'm at a loss for words.
Inkopolis. Don't forget
Thankfully,
Halloween is next
Marina's
week.
voice chimes
Are
in
you
over the
voting for Team
loudspeakers
Treat or
as
Team
my
Trick?
saving grace.
Be sure to head to the pledge box as soon as
Our
possible to
final
vote for
stop
your
draws
team and
near.
pick up your Splatfest
This
team.
is going to
Until next
be
time, don't
interesting.
miss it.
Oh, that's so cute. You could hear Marina's announcement about Splatfest in the background on the train. Also, I did not even realize what was in my. I don't know why that's there. Let me move that. Y'all probably didn't see it behind the chat, but I just realized, why is this video in my recommended? That's not appropriate for right now. That's so wow. Feeling nostalgic? Yeah, same. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe I wrote this all those years ago. I guess the same could be said for my zine stories. That specific interaction after the Agent 4 one hits way harder than it should. Oh yeah, because 8 says, you know, aren't the people who are going through it the most try to show up for others more? Or, yeah. Even Marie says it in the Alterna video this year. She's like, oh yeah, 4 will like, 4 is the kind of person to like, I guess, you know, like show up for others even when they're at their lowest. Probably those, and I know people like that, they know, they've been through some of the worst. They know what it's like, so they don't want to see others, you know, go through it. Yeah. How old is this video? 2019, so it's almost like, yeah, 6 or 7 years ago. Oh god. 8 almost sounds the same. Yeah, it's just that, like,
Her voice is a lot higher now.
I can't believe it. Back then, I think I didn't want to make her, like, too, like, her voice, like, too sharp. So it was more, like, it seemed more monotone back then. Which I think is also okay. But wow. That's, God. The fact that I can just do that now at the drop of a hat is because I did all these videos back then. 7 years old now? God. That's, I don't even know what to say. That's one. Hi, 8. Yeah. This makes it more authentic in a way. I'm glad though. Like watching old home movies with your voice. True, yeah, Katie. Hate jump scare, I know. Ryder says it all the time. She's like, I love her. She's like, you just jump scare me with the 8 voice. I know, because my voice is like normally medium deep or whatnot, so it just like to just bust that out randomly. It's like, what? Who are you? Anyway, let's continue. These chapters are actually accurate. That's like when there are pauses in the speaking.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. We're good.
You're sure?
Yes.
We're finally here. Community service hours for graduation, huh? Why does Captain Cuttlefish still lecture me like he's my real granddad anyway? And another thing, you two still insist on accompanying me the whole way.
Why did I say it like that? And another thing, God, it's like, she's like flipping her hair, bro. Where's the Valley Girl come from? What? I'm sorry. 8 was still learning communication. It makes sense. That's true. Yeah. It's true. Oh god.
Of course. Bold of you to assume we have no interest in our education, Meadery.
What? I thought you had your own plans. You're just here to embarrass me?
No. We want
You're
to
just here to
experience the
embarrass me.
storytime phenomenon. Plus, it is my time off from work.
Why me? You know what? I'm just gonna go back home.
Funny.
What? No! Please!
Fine. Let's just get this over with.
They are
Oh,
so silly.
God. Stop. If you make your eyes any wider, I'll have nightmares tonight.
Yay! We're in! We have a lot more in common than I thought, 8.
Yes, Midori Takako. Here to check in for the Little Inklings Reading Room event? Yeah, volunteering. ID? Yeah. Huh? The same surname as a stage actress. Interesting.
That's true, by the way. The last name Takako, when I researched it, yeah, like that's also like a really popular like traditional theater actress. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll put that in there. I do remember that.
Hello, everyone. My name's Midori. Nice to meet you. I have the perfect story for a night at the library. Here we go.
She's trying to sound chipper when talking to the kids. I love that.
Good Night Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light, and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady, whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night,
Aw.
air. Good night, noises everywhere.
Reminds me of Amity working at the library. Your mind!
That was a job well done.
She's
Despite
talking
your
to me,
numerous
chat.
efforts
Oh
to
my God.
distract me.
Jeez, Midori, do you have to be so serious all the time? Come to think of it, if you weren't, we'd have a problem. Was I really the only one who fell asleep?
Yeah, looks like it, Ayano. Don't think I didn't notice.
Don't think I didn't notice.
You gotta be squitting me!
What is it?
I almost forgot about tonight! Hey, me, have you heard of a spot called Bluefin Depot? There's a bonfire happening later. My pal Lisa is inviting everyone she knows. What do y'all say?
If it'll make me a better Dualies user, then sure.
Aw, come on, it's not a ritual or anything like that.
Then what are you celebrating? Wait, did you say Bluefin? That's on the other side of town. It's actually pretty close to city limits.
Why are we lighting things on fire exactly? Apparently,
Oh,
this
wait.
is supposed to be a get-together that took place after the fall festival, but since Splatoon is coming up, she said the timing would be perfect. Speaking of, you haven't chosen your team yet, have you?
Nope, I haven't given it much thought.
Same here. Midterms are the week right after the Splatfest after all.
Well, I'm not gonna get any more reading done tonight. Let's go. You can wish for a decent score on your tests when you get there, Ayumi.
For the last time, it's not a ritual fire!
That's funny.
Bluefin Depot isn't the most welcoming place in Inkopolis.
Yay,
It
I'm
does
so glad it's
have
back
this
though.
distinct dystopian vibe that's currently trending. Maybe that's why so many kids are interested in working Grisco shifts these days. Aside from the bonuses, of course. The depot
This
is
was my
surrounded
first
by
Halloween, yeah.
vacant, dilapidated apartments, and hovering above it are the remnants of forgotten railways. This place seems to be at the bottom tier for ranked matches lately. I suppose fewer groups are using it for practice on this side of town. It took us an hour to get here by train, and then on foot. This get-together had better be worth it. The bonfire blazes a bright reddish-orange against the darkening sky. Just as I expected, a few Inklings have joined hands around the fire. They're chanting, and with luck may we reach X rank in the coming month. You'll need a lot more than luck, Squiddos. Hey, Ayumi, what were you saying about this not being a ritual? She jumps upon hearing her name, and then turns to face me with her tongue
All the
stuck
sound
out.
leveling.
I wave, and she returns to her dance. We're currently on the second level of the depot, and a few other partygoers are seated above us. Agent 8 sits a few feet away from me with a sketchbook nestled in her arms.
Is that traditional
The faint glow of the
Calamari?
spawn point used for regular matches catches my eye. I thought I saw a flash of purple for a moment. In actuality, it was just the camera flash from an Octolink's phone. We haven't been here long, yet I feel relaxed enough to not constantly look over my shoulder every 30 seconds. The sound of a Calamari incantation remix playing from a small boombox nearby lulls us along. I let out a heavy sigh.
I love how
And
traditional one
glance down at
sounds.
the floor beneath me. I'm confused. Suddenly, my hands tense up as I notice dark purple ink creeping towards my boots. Quickly, I look up.
Uh-oh.
Everyone has disappeared. An all too familiar shrill laugh echoes in my mind. That's right. They were here too, weren't they? How could I have forgotten? In my panic state, I couldn't move at all.
Oh my god.
Something is behind me.
Midori? Hey, Midori!
I must have returned to reality. Agent 8's concerned expression enters my field of vision. She's been shaking my arm for who knows how long. Sorry. I must have
Aw.
spaced out. These episodes are happening more frequently.
Are you getting enough sleep?
Do you really need an honest answer to that question?
Of course I do. You have me worried lately. Amy has too.
Nothing to worry about at all.
Agent
I'm
24
alright, I
time.
Well, I'm... Shoot, what am I saying?
You are trying to say the truth?
Aren't you clever? This is the defense mechanism. I don't mean it that way.
I know that by now, silly. Here, come with me.
Aw, cute. Nasty Majesty, what?
You can see Deca Tower from up here, I think. Ah, memories.
Listen, Midori. I do not remember if I said this before.
Oh?
Thank you. Both you and Marina have shown me such compassion and understanding.
How do you know if it's compassion?
Uh-oh.
What if I felt guilty for everything that happened before?
Guilty? For what?
Come on. Don't make me say it. Being mind controlled by that terrible AI and forced to battle you again?
You had no control over that.
All the conflicts and missions where I fought the other Octolings. They were so difficult. I questioned whether it was truly the right thing to do at first.
Oh,
In
man.
the end, I just continued to fight.
That is what makes you so different. You were always determined, and I admire you for that.
You're too kind, Ayano. Despite what you've been through, you still see good in people. You're pretty cool yourself.
We have to put some amount of hope in each other, do we not? When you are
Aw.
ready, please tell me what is bothering you.
Maybe someday. Your stories are more intriguing anyway. Thanks for talking me down.
I still cannot believe you managed to sleep through the world's loudest booyah.
Hey!
It is no problem, Midori. What are friends for?
Sheesh, you're so modest. When we get back to Inkopolis, I'll get us all a bite to eat. I'm starving.
Oh, this art is so
Ooh.
cute. Or
How
this
about
picture,
that
I
ramen
mean.
shop near Inkblot?
Pretty specific, but sure. My treat.
Yay! Speaking of a treat, I think that is the team I will choose during Splatoon.
That's how you figured it out? Well, we seem to pick the same side lately, so... Team treat it is. I
Splatoon.
guess a Yume must be on.
Team Trick! Pulling pranks on... Hi, Amy. How long have you been here? Since you mentioned ramen. I'm looking forward to that, by the way.
Of course you are.
Maybe it's just me, but I have an inkling that you two are closer than before.
Shut it, Ayumi. That's not... Why are you like this?
You can't hide it from me.
Both Agent 4 and Agent 8 have asked me, what are friends for? It might be a rhetorical question for sure. Still, I think that a true friend will understand and accept you as a person you're meant to be. Once you find friends like that, do your best to treat them well, alright? Goodbye. For now.
Oh, that's cute. Well, I guess even a lesson at the end of the story. Don't you love to see it? Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, friendos. Thank you so much for watching and listening as well. This storytime episode was a little bit different, and I really had a lot of fun writing it. If you enjoyed this video and the Inkopolis storytime series, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and leave a like on the
Sunken
video.
Scrolls,
Please feel free
hi.
to comment your favorite moments as well. If you're interested in supporting the series, there are a few links in the description you can check out, as well as some information that will pop
Oh,
up
look at
the end
that.
screen of this video. Once again, I really appreciate it, and until the next video, stay off the hook and stay fresh.
Oh, I always did say what are these video recommendations anymore? I always said the like stay off the hook and stay fresh. That's cute. And now I get to add catch you later. Oh. Y'all had some really like funny comments throughout this. Aren't you clever, bro? Why was that so flirtatious? I didn't imagine. Clasher also asked, just thought of something. Does she feel guilt over her past conflicts with other Octolings when she looks at 8? Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Just knowing that, like, think about it. She was roped into this whole thing and told, like, it's for the betterment of society. We're doing the right thing. We gotta get our stuff back. But we don't stop to question, well, why are the Octarians living in those conditions they're in, right? You just know, I'm a good guy, and they're the bad guys. But what if they're the good guys, and we're the bad guys, you know, right? So I think that was part of the reasoning why I wanted to, like, start the series. And, like, you know, I know Cosmic Cloud's done videos on this, too, like, about the Octarian struggle, the stripes as well, but yeah, it's just something interesting to think about. I'm thinking of having dried up squid with toast. That's wild. No, cuttlefish. Who's the blind one in this relationship? Man, I don't know. I feel like 3 is pretty oblivious, but 8 is probably not as oblivious because she's seen Pearl and Marina, you know, having a thing for each other, and none of them has confessed yet, most likely. Because I feel like Pearl and Marina in canon, it makes sense because like they're like super close, but if they're gonna get together, it would probably have been after Octo expansion, and like either right before Final Fest or after Final Fest, because Pearl literally just says, well, you know, I love you on TV, so it's perfect. Or flashbacks intensify. Oh my god. Nowadays 4 is conducting the ritual to wish for screen time. Stop. Where is she, you know? Yeah. Now I want to watch the Octo Expansion chat logs dub again. Oh, thank you so much, Kirsten. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to work on. I think I released it on my birthday in 2022, so it was literally before Splatoon 3 dropped. We did the version that Arden modded, I believe. Oh, it was a great story. Thank you, writer. I'm so glad. Man, this is really a product of its time in that way. Like, not that like the message or anything is wrong with it, but it's just like the writing. You could tell I was young when I wrote this, and I think what I learned to do over time is actually give the sentences room to marinate in between reading. I was reading so quickly, and I noticed someone in chat had asked like why I read so slowly sometimes, but it's because, you know, it helps things sink in, especially for audiobooks where, you know, you're not gonna be looking at the page to take in the words, so you need to like let the sentences have room, you know? Absolute cinema. Agent 4, who's that? Never heard of or seen them, as Nintendo would say. Stop. The fact that she doesn't even have like a Switch icon is kind of like, I don't know, it's ridiculous. I think this aged quite well. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad though they all think that. And of course, I'm not saying this because I dislike the videos or anything. I just think that like, wow, I am such a different person now. I've grown from this. I still have a lot of the similar thoughts, right? Like, I did see Yakiri say, like, how would your past self react to your Marie simp of today? I think the reason I am a little bit, like, more vocal about it, a little bit crazier, is because, wow, she grew up and, like, wow, she's, you know... I for sure know that the idols are, like, around my age now, so I guess I can be a little bit more unhinged about them. Not for it to be weird or anything, you know? I noticed that I feel like I speak a lot faster whenever speaking just to get more words out, and I would like to work on that. Yeah, it definitely is possible. Sometimes even when streaming, when I get super excited, you know, it still happens. Why I did it? I was just following orders. No. I'm impressed with your voice as Oct. I never thought you made it. Oh, that, wow, what a compliment. I like for some of the voices to sound as little like my normal voice as possible, so there's variety. The spice of life, as they say. I don't know who says that. They just say it. I think it aged well. Thank you. I'm glad to see y'all say that. I love 8. Yeah, I need more 8 content, honestly. Episode 3. So I was trying to be clever about this. 4 was episode 4 Agent 8 needed to be episode 8. So the order of this was supposed to be the Splatoon bonus episode happened, and then the Marina and 8 one was also a bonus. So it was supposed to be episode 5 Marie, episode 6 Callie, episode 7 Oct or Deadfish, episode 8 Agent 8, and then it ended there. And then there were just like random scenarios. Like one of them was supposed to be Pearl and Marina talking about the future after they rescued 8 on the helicopter ride back home. Octo expansion's about to be 8 years. Where did the time go? Things like that, though. I love this little series, especially reading the Sunken Scrolls, which I do need to record one for Splatoon 3, but I never got around to it. Same with the Alternalogs. Just that those videos took a little bit longer, and I wanted to. It was I think it was even though it still takes time, working on the comics was easier. So I'd always put the longer stuff on the back burner. And that wasn't really a great thing to do, but we're here now. And that's all that matters. We get a chance to keep creating and moving forward. Can we hear how 8 said Vimo compared to the old version of her? Let's see. I think I have like an older video from Kira Vera. Probably. Has someone with a deeper voice trying to make my voice higher makes my throat strain? How does it feel? I don't feel anything. You're not supposed to feel any pain, but if you're not used to doing it, then yes, that will happen. The best thing to do is to just consistently warm up your voice by going higher on the scale with those vocal exercises. So, you get used to it. I think, let's see. What's a channel I recommend? Because I'm going to look for that video that someone mentioned. I think it's it's in the playlist down here. Jacob's Vocal Academy. Look that one up. Honestly, a lot of golden videos there, and I can't believe it's free. I think there is like a paid course, but like there's a lot of like sometimes I still use those warm-ups before stream. I'll go to the one where it's like the vocal vowel whatever thing, and I will use that so that my voice doesn't sound tired. It's really good. Respecting pauses is very important. Case study Mufasa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this one. Agent 3's tentacles. I love all the Agent 8 videos. Super old stuff. Who wants something super old? Oh my god, I miss these. Granny Marie. And that one. Oh, this was the first ever dub for Octa expansion, like comic stuff. There's a lot. Wait, there's a lot of stuff here. The shorts are here too. Hey, what's up, Lone Wolf? Yeah, Memory Lane. It's around that time of year. You can't resist the Vumi. Oh, was it because the Octolings had different sound clips? So Vumi sounded like Vumi, I think, but it's not Vimo. I don't know. I'm gonna click on this. I'm so nervous because I'm like, oh, what's it gonna sound like? I don't remember. Not the Nyawa. That one's actually like, this is funny. Like dead ass. This is actually funny because the dialogue at the end is straight out from Lilo and Stitch. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, cute.
Hey, I'm harmless, see?
The Persona 5 music? Okay. Alright. Maybe I was cooking. Oh, I forgot. If you hold it down, it will play it at 2 times speed. I'm sorry.
No need to look at me like that. Mommy. Mommy. Holy Carp, you have an adorable voice. It squeaks. Why does everyone say that?
Oh, mite kurete arigatou. Oh, you can hear me just like putting in the outtakes of the Vumi in the background. The like chiptune Bomb Rush Blush. Okay, well that's interesting. When did this come out? March? I can read. May 11th, 2019. Oh god, it came out around this time of year. Oh wow. What lessons I need, but no funds for it. Yeah, I was in that boat for a while. I didn't take my first proper like voice acting class until like probably first year of the pandemic. I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of free resources, and all that matters is that you stay consistent with it, and you will see results either way. A lot of stuff I do is self-taught, so trust me, I have been there. 6 years ago, your voices have evolved so much. I'm shook. Yeah, thank you, honey. Let me see. Let me go to this one.
Hey, I've got like a really good idea. Hey, so let's do this, okay? 3. Yeah, like that, yeah.
Oh, what did you put her up to this time? What are you doing? I think that was fun.
This one's hack.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't worry. She likes your butt and your fancy hair. I know. I read her diary. She thinks it's fancy.
Hey friends on the other side of the screen, it's Yume. Thanks to Splatix Dualies for letting
She
me
thinks
dub
it's
this
fancy.
adorable comic. So
Oh
this
my
is the
god,
first
older
time
art.
that you're hearing an Agent 8 voice.
I remember this
I
one.
just wanted to say that I have an awesome collab coming up featuring Agent 8 in all her glory. And for more details, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Yume Paradox and check out the Facebook page at Yume Studio.
Oh my
These are
god, I
just
don't
a few
use
ways you can
Facebook
stay
anymore.
updated on everything happening with the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, see ya!
See ya. No, stay fresh. Oh damn. Playing City of Color in the background. Missed opportunity. But it's fine. This is so funny because wow, listening back to some of the videos, I sound so congested actually. That's what proper technique evolving does to a person though. Also, posture is very important when you are reading. That is something that isn't really talked about for whatever reason, but like it matters because your airflow matters. But oh my god, Forrest sounded adorable. Facebook, I'm like, yeah. I remember at the time, I think part of the reason why I have it too is because my mom was like, you should make a Facebook. Like, you have the other social media, you should make one too. And I know it does have some follows, but I hated uploading on it because the UI is so bad. I'm sorry. Like, it was my least favorite platform. I was like, oh, I cross-posted stuff, but I stopped using it after a while because I don't like it. I don't think anyone here uses Facebook. For being a gremlin shipper. You sounded so young back then. Yeah, I was probably like 22, 23, 24, one of those. I don't know. I can't math. I mean, for context, now I'm like 30, so let's see. 6 years ago. Or a rough estimate. Yeah, because like I said, I was 21 when I found Splatoon. Oh my god. Wow, I was 24. Oh god. It sounded like I was like 18 though, I'm not gonna lie. Because your voice, it takes a while for it to change. How I Miss Tsundere Agent 3, yeah. Characterization of her was really fun. For all the different fan works. Good posture, yeah. If you sit upright, you can make the voice sound 8 times better. You're real. Facebook's not the best for creators. Yeah, it's not. It's really, I think it's just more of like a fan, like for people who make fan pages, honestly. Yeah, and then if people are posting on there, then you could just see the updates on your feed when you post regular life stuff. Probably. You were 20 then? Oh. Oh man. That's cute. Also, let me see. Take care, Kion. Thank you for hanging out. Happy 10th anniversary, yeah. That's what 8 focused on, yeah. She did not care about the butt comment. She cared about the hair comment. But again, that's the Lilo and Stitch dialogue. For reference how different it sounds now.
She thinks it's fancy?
To this dub.
Dang, those Tony Kents ads sure are getting wild. Am
Everything looks so modern now too, though. That's Well, very minimalist. But like, I remember this one. This is one of the first Sideware comics I saw being posted. And I was like, I need to dub this. Can I dub this? And they were like, yeah. I'll be 28 this year. Real Splatoon really is the one series you got to grow up with, huh? Because all the other Nintendo stuff was already like 30 plus years. Sonic, I got into it when it was like 20 something. This is like the first one I got to see, you know, be there from the start and see it evolve with me. 6 years ago I was in grade 11. Oh man, time flies. 8 took that butt comment to heart and doubled down in side order. Oh my god, the suit. I still remember the timeline being wild. I hate finding an image on Google, but it's super pixelated because it's a Facebook post. Yup, it really does suck. Have you taken classes for voice acting? A few on and off, but a lot of it's just me practicing and practicing. I love your 8 voice when it tries to sound serious. True. It's good not to linger too long on pauses between lines. Case in point, those crappy original rom-com manga dub channels. I haven't seen those. The Granny Marie line? Okay, yeah. Let's let that be the last one. But I will do another stream reacting to older stuff because there is some older stuff I've forgotten about. Oh, we had a JP and English version. Oh, look at that. Okay. Girl, why is it always City of Color with you? God, I said this. I chose Team Present because of my ideology, but if I really thought of Grandfest as an idol fest, well, it really would have been the Squid Sisters, now, wouldn't it? It's always City of Color.
Yo, hey, we're home! Oh, girl, Mama Rena, welcome back.
Look who's coming over to visit.
Stay fresh!
Kira!
Ah, it's Big Sis Callie and Granny Marie. But her hair is gray like Grampy Craig. Oh no.
Oh god, the old outro. I miss that one. Wait. The Dragon Ball Z sound effect was so loud. Oh god. The pause really hits you, doesn't it? Wasted. Oh god. Wait, I need to see the JP version. How scuffed was it? How bad was my Nihongo at that time? Okay. Appropriate title.
Hachi! Tadaima! Okaeri, Hime-to-san, Hirakawa-san. 誰が切ってくれたか見て。いかよろしく。
Ika yoroshiku.
ああ、アオリ姉さんとホタルばあさんだ。
This is so scuffed, but it's okay.
じいちゃんのようなで白髪。
Oh wow. Oh yeah, Okasan and Otosan sound so different. Like the inflection is gonna sound different. Like it's so different. Genetics are weird. Gray doesn't mean old. Yeah, I think I tweeted about that. I think I tweeted about that at some point. Like if I got gray hair early, like it would be really cool. And writer actually said at this point now, I was like, is it because of Marie? It's like, well, I used to say that before Splatoon, but now I'm cooked. I'm cooked because I'm just a Marie simp. Pipe sound effect, I know. Nihongo wakarimasen eats apple pie. Stop. Callie's definitely an aunt. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Marie got Yamcha'd. I think that's like such an iconic image, actually. Hope there's some aloe for that burn. Yo, what's up, Thomas? Welcome. Is Kiara? Wait, Kiara? Oh my God, Kiara! Is Kira coming back to voice as Callie? Yes, honestly, I'm excited to work with them again. I've had a lot of stuff on the back burner. I feel like I've just been compiling any Squid Sisters stuff I find because it's rare these days, so I can just commission them to like voice everything, and then we can have our voice lines. Critical hit. What if I had neon green, like a certain cool inkling who was a captain? The animated mouth caught me off guard. Oh, with the other side were a dub. Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to like animate where I can, but not really. We had no idea what side order was going to be. True, yeah. Also, that's so cool, Annie. I remember you mentioning that before. That you saying Ty goes out at a talent show. You had a projection of Marie behind you in the background. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, sometimes it hits different seeing people say they wish they got into Splatoon at the beginning. I almost didn't get into it, honestly, because I started at the end of 2015 when I missed out on like months of Splatfest, but I'm glad I was there. Imagine not being there for Callie versus Marie, though, for like people who have played Splatoon 1. I can only say that to people who have played Splatoon 1. A lot of y'all started with Splatoon 2, so like it falls on, you know, it falls kind of flat. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's really sweet though. You're the best Splatoon dub channel out there. I really appreciate that. Let's see. One last thing before I end. That was the last video. We'll do some reactions to other stuff later. It's fun to give you my commentary and thought process on things. Let me go to posts, or actually, wait. If I go to posts here, I think that, yeah, Mad said, she posted the Alice and Rose sketch, Callie and Marine. Completed a cover as the Squid Sisters together, and decided to sketch this as a joke. Enjoy Rose and Alice from Alice the Curse of Wonderland as the Squid Sisters. You'll understand better when the series comes out about these characters' relationships. Rose being Marie, though, this is so fitting. Yeah, so I'm gonna share that onto my community tab. Amazing. My brother and I started in Splatoon 2 and I felt left out. Aww. Yeah, Splatoon 2, you know, does seem that she played a little bit, like a little bit of Splatoon 1, and if so, they didn't really have a way to catch up on the lore. You just had to grab the game and play it. We didn't have the character site literally until Splatoon, like halfway into Splatoon 3's lifetime. Oh, wait, are there ads? Did YouTube monetize the stream? I don't usually have ads on. I feel like they're changing a lot. Oh no. Started a few years after the Splatocalypse. Yeah, see, a lot of people started, I think with the rerun Splatfest. I get that feeling a lot, yeah. I started 2 months after the first game came out. Considering how young I was, that's a miracle for my fandoms. Well, that's amazing, though. But yeah, this art is so cool. It's gonna be fun to see Alice the Curse of Wonderland come out. But that is everything I have to talk about today, though. It was fun to like chat with everyone, especially about the recent covers that we have up. I still have my playlist right here. Yeah, these recent covers. So the last like 3 videos that I've done so far. Please give them some love and support. Share the posts on Blue Sky and Twitter if you can. I need to do another post for Now Squid Now, since I just came out today. There were a few ads during the stream. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, it's probably settings, though. I want to draw Fry's recipe for anarchy outfit. She's so fine. Let's go. I'd love to see that. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I don't have anything else to promote other than please go subscribe to my amazing friends. And yeah, I will be back with more videos. For members, I'll probably be doing editing streams again soon once I have more of the comic panels to work with. Yeah, y'all are awesome. Y'all are fantastic. Thank you for the support. Let's see, what song should we play as our outro for stream ending? Someone posted a deep cut medley. It's honestly so real. Dang, I really don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. There, have after Alterna. I don't have any other song ideas. Who's ready for Mad Texas series? Me! I'm excited to like voice the lines. For real. It's gonna be a pretty stellar cast. Thought you were gonna say subscribe to myself. No! I mean I kind of, it's funny, I don't really do talking videos a lot. I don't usually have the chance to go, don't forget to like and subscribe. Honestly, I just have like the little animation at the end. But maybe I will do that at some point because I need to do some character analysis videos. Yeah, that's a good chance. No, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Alright, y'all. Yeah, we'll be doing some more streams for after premieres of special videos, especially once we I think once we do Etude. Yeah, we'll do an Etude dub. Best of luck to everyone who is again finishing up their semester. If you're working on a passion project, if you want to get into a passion project and don't know where to start, honestly, that could be like a good idea for streaming with some of my VAs and other artists. Just giving tips on like how to, you know, start making your own series. Whether it's a comic or an audio or a video, there's different stuff like that. Yeah, definitely be something fun to try. Also, have a safe flight, Clasher. Wait, take care, y'all. City of Color, baby, you may would love it. City of Color, actual cover. Ideas. I'm sorry. There is too much to do with this game. There's way too much to do. But yeah, I hope to keep y'all updated on that. Stay safe out there. Stay hydrated. Get yourself a good snack to eat if you feel like you need a snack, because I think I need one. The stream's been about, I think, almost 3.5 hours, but that's what happens when there's so many interesting comments to go over, and I don't really want anyone to feel like they're left out. I try to read as much as I can. I want to reply as much as I can, but just know that I see you all. And even when the VOD is over, I try to go back and read the live chat, see what else y'all were talking about. Best of luck, GV. I need to make Captain content. You got this. I mean, I loved your Asian 24 art that you did. Watch someone clip that. Oh. Smash that notification bell. Yeah, if you want to be updated on future uploads. Yeah, because next we have we're gonna do the promo kids dub. Mad Tex and I are gonna do the promo kids dub, so that's next. Take care, Sally. Thank you for hanging out as well. Thank you, Yakiri. Thank you, Clasher, Nintendo Cat, Bread Rider, Zelda Chibi, Kevin, Carson, Thomas, GV, Coconut, all the names that I can see right here, right now. And thank you, Ryder, for lurking and listening. I always appreciate you. I'm about to sign off, y'all, so you're gonna see the thank you for watching ending screen. Hopefully we can do this again real soon. Thank you for your support. Stay off the hook, stay fresh, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to be here. It's the yap effect. The longer you yap, the longer the VOD gets. I know, right? Well, just like Marie, for real.